Long ago, when all the lands we knew were but the merest inklings in the thoughts of the very air, the gods assembled in their place of meeting. Here they asked the very questions. How are heroes to be made, and how shall we know those worthy of such distinction? After a time, they devised a trial that only the bravest, truest, and most worthy heroes could hope to pass. Together, they raised a fabulous castle of marble and obsidian, bestowing upon it a curious power to move through the worlds. Within it, the gods placed a treasure precious beyond any other object they had made before or have made since. Finally, the gods did say unto one another, "This shall be our pact. We shall utter no words of this place, nor its treasure, to any but those we believe the most worthy. To them we shall send a sign to seek this castle, and whomsoever among them finds it and gains its treasure shall deserve great honor, praise, and distinguish themselves without a doubt from those who merely pretend their worth."
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the end times. Oh, we've lost the. Did you just fall?
Oh, that was my big open. Oh, I was gonna sail in.
Fall out of the chair. It felt like you fell out of the chair.
Sorry.
You're right. Oh, welcome back to the End Times, a 5th edition D&D campaign brought to you by Dungeon Studios and D&D Blender. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us, once more, Robin.
Well, because in my line of work, you need foresight to plan the perfect murder so that you don't get found out. I do not mix work and my private life. Therefore, hindsight 2020.
Quiz.
Greetings, everyone. Great to be back again. Been
Eric.
pondering my riddle.
Yes.
Been pondering my riddle.
Eric. Oh.
My regular eyesight is 2020.
And Celeste.
I guess I'd have to say it's an honor to be back.
In the previous session, the group met up with a demon who was very upset with them. Grand Duke Moloch, Archduke of Hell in exile. And he had prepared a trap with a few of his minions for the party, and things were going somewhat well for him until a couple of well-placed wish spells completely ruined his plans, and he was dispatched and slain once more. Well, not once more, just slain. The party was successful once more, I should say. Seeing a demonic creature take flight, running away from the ambush, the party pursued, but were unable to locate him, but are continuing to make their way in the direction that the demon, well, this one was actually a devil, was heading. At camp that night, each of the party members received a vision from a celestial being, telling them that their test was upon them. Celeste being told to remember the word honor, Robin being told to remember foresight, Eric being told to remember judgment, and Quiz to remember mercy, and then all of them to remember charity. And that is where we find the party. They have awoken from their long rest, and also the markings on their hand that showed them the direction of the castle when they first went on their journey have reactivated, pointing them in the direction that they need to go. And so, that is where we find our party now. So, the game is yours. What would you like to do?
Is there a way I can stop from being frozen? I guess just do better, right?
We'll do better.
I
Also,
think it's a skill issue.
Also, I think, just as DM, one thing you might actually want to read, there is a special ability of your staff you haven't been utilizing. You might want to check that out.
No. There's lots of buttons on that thing.
Yes. But
Yes.
have a look. There is something that you can actually do that you haven't been doing.
There's some handy stuff on that little doohickey.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty decent piece of equipment. Like,
I mean, it's got dispel magic, but
it also has the ability to absorb spells.
oh, in the literature,
Yes.
spell absorption.
I also hate reading, Eric, but I don't know how you, as a wizard, hates. That's a bit contradictory, but you know,
No,
I feel you. I hate reading.
Listen, it didn't come with the manual, okay?
I mean,
Yeah.
who
So,
reads
Rob,
If I had the
those
manual,
anyway?
I'd read the manual.
Yeah. So
you would?
rather than counterspelling
Nerd.
something, you can actually just go and absorb the spell. But remember, if you overcharge, like if it goes over the top of its maximum charges, the staff detonates. So you've got to be careful when you're absorbing spells. So just be aware of it.
Which is also fun.
It is also fun. It's a really
It
big
could also
bang.
be fun.
It's a really big
Until it's
bang.
not.
Yeah.
Until it's not.
Yeah.
It could be useful in a situation. You never know.
Yeah. It's like the
But-
weapon of last resort. You snap it over your knee, and it just boom.
Like a glow stick.
Yeah, a
I
really
hear
big
glow
glow stick.
It's got a retributive strike where I can just break it over my knee,
Mm-hmm. That's what we were just saying. Yeah.
and it just nukes.
Uh-huh.
It's a great device.
So keep that in mind. Alrighty. So with Eric discovering the newfound abilities that he's had all this time, anything anyone else wishes to discuss or talk about before we move on?
I would be just previewing the direction of travel already, like being anxious to go, but not really saying anything, waiting for all of them, because I know they all give them all their dialoguing.
No worries. You're heading up the mountains. Now there is a path that you can follow, but this path is less traveled, let's say. At least the current one, anyway. So, if you're all good, we will move on, and you guys can begin your journey.
Yeah, I feel like we can discuss our words on the trek
Yep. All right.
up.
No worries. So, we'll put you on the yellow brick road as you're off to see the wizard.
Not another one.
Hey,
Alrighty.
We're up to see the wizard. I'm sorry.
don't apologize.
I'm apologizing because I'm sick and my voice is probably
Oh,
cracking. So
You're fine. You're fine. Okie dokie. So you're traveling for about a day or so. It is very quiet for the most part. This area, as saying, is not very well traveled. You do see a sign on the way pointing the direction ahead as the town of Terrescon. About another day's travel up ahead. However, as you are traveling, you begin to hear the sounds of battle, weapons clanging. It sounds like people are engaged in a duel of some kind.
Do you want me to check that out and then report back if you want to?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, find out how many there are.
Yeah, maybe we should show them mercy. Like I
I will
don't know.
judge them.
You know, I was actually kind
Okay.
of wondering about that. Like, okay, I'm sorry. I know we got people dying off in the background and everything, but like, how, like, whose honor, whose judgment, whose mercy? Because like, doesn't it kind of change from, you know?
He's mercy. He's judgment.
No. Oh gosh, no, that's not what I mean. No, no. I mean, as far as like, what is honor exactly? Like, it depends on who you ask.
I was joking, but
Oh,
I do get
sorry.
your.
It went
I do get
right above my head. Right
No,
above.
No,
the
it's okay.
The same thing with mercy, right? Mercy killing is mercy.
And you just
Is that
hearing-
mercy?
Yeah.
It's like, die, you
Absolutely.
foul beast! Then you hear shouting in Infernal, no, you will die! Clang, clang.
Oh, maybe we
They
should
wanna
have done
kill each
that.
other.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
should. Maybe you can discuss. I'll just pop off
Okay,
around
okay,
the-
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, careful.
All right.
So
So you
I am going to stealth my way to
worries.
whatever
give me some
high
stealth.
point that I can.
No worries, give me some
Mhm.
stealth.
Yes. 22.
22. All right, you are incredibly well stealthed. As you sneak, you around a corner and you see two people engaged in, well, I say people. But you see two creatures engaged in. Yeah, put you in the bush here. There we go. Awesome. Perfect.
Of course, that's where I am for most of this.
You're
campaign.
always in bushes. You see a large green.
I'm practically Australian.
Yeah. A large green demon creature charging towards a knight. This knight is wearing all black armor, flames spewing from the top of his helm, and they are throwing spells and clanging weapons. It looks like quite an epic fight.
Is there any way that I can get any context of this? Like, who are they? Why are they fighting? I don't know if they're maybe like anime talking while they're doing it.
One of them is shouting in Infernal, the Nikoloth. The knight is speaking in Common. He is shouting righteousness. He goes, I will be redeemed. I will strike down all members of your... Hang on 1 second. I need to grab something first. Sorry, just remembered something. Here we go. Forgot my... I will be redeemed. You will all die. I will strike down all members of your foul species on this plane.
I'm going to go back to my party and I'm going to tell them. So there's a demon and a racist.
Okay.
Do they walk into a bar? What is the punchline?
There's a lot of punching.
Okay. Let's go
So,
see what they're fighting about.
I will tell them briefly about the rest of the... Like, so he said that he would strike down each and every one of their species. Celeste, you might want to hide. Maybe he doesn't tell the difference
but-
between a demon and a devil well.
Whoops, sorry.
That's like genocide.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, what are you guys fighting about?
Oh,
All right.
oh no.
So Eric comes charging forward out of the bush. At this point, you see
Maybe I can help you.
Help you fight.
No, we could work it out.
You see the knight has got the demon down on his back. His weapon is strewn to the side. He has the blade at his throat. And he turns around and looks at you and goes, 1 second. It's like, stand back, mortals. I must dispatch this creature. And you hear...
I cast. I cast. Where is it? Don't I have command? I'm pretty sure I do.
Command. So while you're playing that, Celeste, you hear it infernal. It's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to be left alone. It's all coming to an end soon anyway.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, let's stop with the fighting real quick. Okay, I think we need to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winged guy has some explaining to do. I'm sorry, can you explain what you meant by that?
Sir, can you please remove your sword from the demon's neck?
We just have a few questions. Please.
Also, he doesn't want to fight anymore. He's trying to surrender. So, maybe don't be a dick.
He's got his sword at the...
Tim?
Yes. Sorry, one second, sorry.
Can I?
Sorry, quick.
Okay.
Eric was going to be doing something. You wanted to do a command, I believe?
No, I don't have it. I thought I did. I do not have that. I do not have that spell.
Okay, no worries. Quiz, what were you going to say?
I was actually going to try to use telekinesis on this guy's sword so that he can't move it. So it's sort of stuck in place.
So you want to grab his sword using your telekinesis?
Yes.
All right.
Because you just said, "Hey, we want to talk," right? You just said that.
So give me one moment. So, as you grab his sword, you see him attempt to, he notices that it's not able to be moved. This guy, seeing the momentary distraction, just turns invisible. The guy turns, and you hear is like, "He's getting away! Let me go! Release my weapon!" And you can see Eric, because you can see invisible creatures. The Nikoloth has gotten up, he's limped, and he's taken flight again.
I dispel the magic on the invisibility.
It is an innate ability. It is unable to be dispelled.
Fuck. Well, he's flying away. I fly after him just to be like, "Hey, buddy."
I will try to follow on the ground because I am very fast. If I take, I can go.
This guy has a flying dashing speed of 120 feet per round.
He's way faster than me.
I have the dashing speed. If I use my movement action and bonus action to dash,
you also won't be able to see him because he's invisible.
No.
I can Misty Step at will to keep up with him.
What's your maximum movement then?
So Misty Step, it teleport. Oh, okay. So technically, I could use a movement and dash to go 60, and then Misty Step 30 in a turn.
Which gives you 90, so he's still going to be outpacing you.
And then I'm pretty sure I can't even dash if I use Misty Step anyway.
Yeah, no, you can use an action to dash, and then Misty Step's a bonus action. So you could go after him, but again, he is going to be outpacing you.
Yeah, I go after him for a bit, and then I stop and go, "Oh, you bitch!" Okay,
yeah. Tim, I would release the sword once he had said he's running away or whatever.
Yep. All right. So give me a second. Nope. It's fucking dice. I did one attack with disadvantage for the knight's sword. As you release the blade. And I rolled a natural 1, which... So he misses. He misses the Nikoloth. So the Nikoloth is... The Nikoloth is gone. And so is Eric chasing after. And he turns and looks at all of you and he goes... I gotta pick up the glass. Why would you do that? He is a foul demon.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't really. He said something like, "This will all be over soon," and in order to know why and to potentially prevent it, we wanted to ask him what he meant.
Also, he said he didn't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, that too. We're merciful.
It doesn't matter
So
what
most
he's done.
merciful.
He has done foul things. He must be
Like what?
destroyed. But
Well, happily.
the question is, what to be done with you?
What
Well-
can I ask though, what makes you his judge? What makes you be his judgment?
This does.
Next, he reveals his shield, and it is the symbol of the god of judgment.
You had to ask. You had to ask.
I mean, I just figured it was.
Maybe there's a god of foresight. I whisper this. Maybe there's a god of like foresight.
All right, so he's holding his weapon. He's waiting to see what you guys do.
Well,
We're not going to fight you.
yeah.
Oh, you're back?
We would
there's
kill
no
you
need-
instantly.
Or if you try to kill us, then we'll defend ourselves. But aside from that,
But
You seem
why?
nice.
Can you okay, so I don't really like not knowing things. If you know anything that goes on with these demons here, we would like to also know because we're kind of in the dark. We've dispatched of like how many? Yes, a lot. There was a lot.
oh, I think it's
Also-
like four devils.
Also, sir, you might not even be real. Think about that.
And he goes,
I believe I am quite real.
and he actually takes off his helmet, and you see that underneath his helm, he's actually a flaming skull. It's like Ghost Rider.
Oh, spooky.
Scary
I
skeleton.
was not expecting that. Okay.
Okay. Do you know what he meant when he said that it will all be over soon?
No, I don't need the glass anymore. I took the helmet off.
That's just how he talks.
Yeah, he
with
just
or
talks
without
that way
that.
all the time, even without the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course. No, he's- Yes. I do not understand his foul tongue. All I know is that all demons on the prime material plane must be purged. It is my quest and my redemption, and you have prevented me from completing my quest. I must fulfill my oath.
On the prime material plane.
Sorry, what was that?
We are not on the prime material plane. In my mind. It's a pocket dimension.
You just see the eyes sort of
Look, we're
squint.
still debating that.
You see his skeleton eyes just sort of squint at you, and he goes, I can see there's no point talking to you. Must be on my quest. I must track the creature down.
Okay.
Farewell to
Okay,
you.
well, also
Okay.
just saying, mercilessly killing people because you can't understand what they're saying. Does that really make you that much better than a demon? Just food for thought, okay? Okay.
And he puts his helmet
Good
back
luck in your
on.
endeavors.
He puts his helmet back on, and you see him just begin to run. And he runs at a supernatural fast speed.
Now, are our wrist things still letting us know which way to go?
Mm-hmm. They are.
Okay. Interesting.
This was a very weird interaction.
Encounter, yeah, it was an interesting encounter. Now, I guess, was that the same creature? Was he fighting the same creature that we originally saw leave the scene?
That was the same creature. Yes, Eric, you
Okay,
did
okay.
recognize him. You recognize his speed as well.
All right. I wonder if we're still after that same.
Well, Let's just keep going. This
right.
doesn't seem like we just wasted time.
Let's
Well,
go.
I don't know. It seemed. Is that coincidence that he had the shield of the God of Judgment?
Justice.
While we're talking about all these things, just a coinkydink.
It's hard
I
to
don't-
say.
It's hard to say. So let's keep our wits about ourselves and who we encounter next.
You think that it will be like small clues? Like this
Possibly.
time it was something about judgment, and then next time it will be something about I don't
Maybe.
know.
I don't know. I mean, he was the judge, wasn't he? He was judgment. He said he was judgment when I asked him.
Yeah.
So that was kind of took me off guard. Are we going to find someone that's going to show us mercy? I don't know. I'm just.
Yes, he's
Trying
Judge
to-
Dredd. I am the law.
Just thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Mind flaring here. Mind flaring.
All right. Okay. With that, you do not have any more encounters for the rest of the day. The morning comes once more, and you continue your travels. You pass through the town of Tenniscon, and the town itself is pretty well deserted, but you do notice as you are passing through the town that pretty much everybody is currently in the church. They are all praying.
I think we should head
What
that
kind
way,
of-
see what's going on, right?
What kind of church is it?
Once again, it is a church to the God of Judgment. Justice,
Oh,
I should say, sorry. The scales on the all the different iconographies. However, it does actually have different symbols of different gods. So it's like a primarily for the God of Judgment, but there's also the symbols of Lathander, and I can't remember any of the other gods' names now, but there are lots of different gods. It's a multi-denominational church. Let's just put it that way. I've just drawn a complete blank. But yes, but primarily it looks like it was built to be a temple to the god of justice.
Oh. I go into the church.
All right. You enter the church. In there, you just see everyone is listening, rapt to the priest, and he is basically shouting down. He goes, "All you are sinners, the end times are upon us, people. Remember to repent. Let's lay down your souls, and remember that when that sky begins to fall, that all your sins may not be forgiven, but does not matter because there is nowhere to go. We are all trapped here."
Nice.
He's just sort of rambling.
I cast protection from good and evil on myself. More concerned about the good aspect. I want some good protection.
No worries, no worries. He doesn't even pay any attention to you whatsoever. He's just busy evangelizing and ranting and raving at his congregation, and they are all sort of huddled in fear, listening to him.
Okay. All right. So the sermon just keeps going on. Him rambling about. Can I go ahead and make a perception check? See if there's anything off in this church that I might be able to perceive.
Sure, give me a.
I would like to do that too.
Sure, absolutely.
I would also like to.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
And while they're rolling, I'm thinking I would try to delve into this guy's thoughts to see if he's really,
You going
really
go-
just.
you going surface thoughts, or you going deep?
I think I would go deeper.
Okay, give me a. Hang on, he's going to make a save on this. I think. What's the say? What's your? Actually, we'll read
Yeah.
the thing for mind reading.
Are you sure you want to do a thing that he's got to make a save and just kind of interrupt the entire thing?
Yeah, because he will notice if you are.
No,
doing that.
I'll just stay surface.
Just
I'll
stay surface?
Stay surface.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, all you're getting on the surface is him. You've just got he sees images like ghosts rising up from the grave, from the grave.
So everything he's talking about,
everything he's saying, exactly. Yeah. It's the 40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Right. I'm enjoying the apocalyptic memories while these guys let you know what they rolled. Go ahead, guys.
23.
23?
Same.
24.
23, 23, 24. All right. The only thing out of the ordinary you would say is probably the fact that this is more of a how best to put it. This, I mean, obviously, I'm trying to work out the best way to describe this thing. What he is talking about, he is absolutely believes that this is happening. And most of the time when someone would be ranting and raving about this sort of stuff, people would not pay it any mind. However, everyone in the church is terrified of everything that he is saying.
Okay, so if my word is judgment, and we are in a church of judgment, and this guy is saying that judgment is coming, and the people are very scared about it, how do we intervene?
I think you're supposed to be coming.
What?
No, never mind.
I see your question. I see your question. That's a good question. It's a good posed question there.
Do we provide the judgment?
I don't think if you're saying that we should slaughter the whole church. I'm not saying I'm against it.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm against. Oh, well, if you were, I would not be against it, but I think that we shouldn't for the sake of the quest.
Like 17 babies in here. We can't do that.
Okay, can I just reiterate how open to interpretation this all is?
Yeah.
And I'd like to also roll a religion check on the crap that he's saying.
Sure. Yeah.
To see if this is a cult guy or if there's maybe some sort of tome that would back up what he's saying, that he's reading from an actual scripture.
Guys, does any of you, does anyone have here, one of those, spidey senses? Can we see if the priest is also, a demon in disguise? Or...
Well, one second there, Robin. So, Eric, give me your religion check, please. And just to answer that as well, he does not appear to be a demon. He definitely appears to be human. The robe of eyes has the true sight, so he is as he appears to be.
I keep forgetting that.
Don't you guys think it's kind of weird that there's a demon up there? That was a 20, a dirty 20.
A dirty 20
for religion.
Okay, dirty 20 for religion. There's no specific tome that you can recall in this one here, but this is your stock standard apocalypse times, what he is describing. So he is preaching the end of the world and that everyone should be prepared for it because it is indeed coming to an end.
I just don't know if this is something that we need to actually touch, guys. I'm not entirely sure. There's not enough. I haven't gotten anything out of Tim that would lead me to believe that we need to interrupt this. Or maybe has anyone gleaned anything that we need to go up there and be like, hey, cut it down. You're scaring these people. Should we do something like that?
I mean, we don't look like the friendliest bunch when you look at us, though. So I don't know if that necessarily helps.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty cute and cuddly, but whatever.
Black makes me
I don't want to make a
skinnier.
move unless everyone wants me to.
Okay,
And I
are we
could try to
talking?
probe his. We could try to probe his mind deeper. I'm just going to interrupt him. I mean, we could try that and see if it's.
Are we going to?
I think he's just a zealot.
If we're discussing this as players and not as our characters, Sophia believes that we should talk to the priest personally after everything is over.
Oh yeah, just sit and wait. Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Robin would probably be like, whatever, let's get out of here. I don't really care.
And our indicators aren't putting us in this church.
Correct. It's still pointing you. The little symbol is still pointing you down the road out of town.
I'm looking down the road.
Me as Sophia, I think that we should wait and talk to the priest because as things are right now, we do not have a lot of information about what's going on because ever since we got here in the pocket dimension, I feel like all we've seen, everything that we saw, we killed eventually, or it ran away from us. So we haven't really interacted with too many people or things, and I kind of think that we should probably talk to something.
I want to wait out
There
this
is in
tournament.
concurrence.
All right.
I grab a pew.
No
I
worries.
sit down.
You guys grab a pew. The sermon does eventually come to a close. Give me a moment. Alrighty. So do you guys just run up to him after everyone has left?
Shortly after, like, try and catch him before he goes into some private chamber or something.
No worries. So standing up at the altar, everyone leaves. They're all sort of again huddling and crying. Women cradling their children, trying to keep them quiet because everyone's sort of very riled up and scared. No one even notices that you are there. That's how focused they are on this. As everyone shuffles out, the priest steps down and he goes, "I saw all of you as you came in. So what brings you to this small town of ours?"
We're intrigued by your sermon. It seems like you got it all figured out, I see.
Oh, yes, the end times are here. It's not long now. Haven't you
How do you
noticed all
know?
the weird signs and portents?
Yes. I got to disintegrate the king of hell.
Well, you've done us all a
He
great
wasn't really
service.
king.
But it won't matter what you do. It's all for naught. Soon, everything will be as though it never was.
Why do you say that?
You came to
Like,
me.
is that...
So you say, "Why do you say it?" He goes,
It came to me in a vision. I saw it all. Saw everything collapsing in on itself.
Was there a celestial being in the vision?
No. Haven't been able to speak to the gods in some time. They've abandoned us here.
What god do you worship? There are many on the wall.
I worship Tyr, the god of justice.
You a cleric?
I was. My powers no longer work. I did not lose my faith. The gods have abandoned us here. And soon it will all come to an end. So, you can pray to whatever faith you believe in. Unfortunately, we're all here on our own.
Well, some still have their divine power.
Insight check.
"Sure, give me an insight check."
15.
Could I...
Just 1 second. Are you attempting just to
Sorry.
work out whether he's telling the truth or?
I just want to see how, if he's talking as a conscientious objector or he has involvement in some capacity. Like, is he trying to produce mass hysteria for some reason? Just anything that might be out of the ordinary.
From what you were able to hear from what he was saying, essentially, it looks like he deeply cares about his congregation, but what he has seen, the visions that he's had, and the fact that he cannot talk to his god, or indeed any of the gods that he has attempted to reach out to, has convinced him that the end is soon coming, and he's just been attempting to get his congregation ready for it.
Now,
Okay.
Celeste, you cannot talk to your god, correct?
No, I can't.
Maybe these things are a team. Maybe we need to bring him with us. Maybe he is judgment, and he needs to come with us.
Are you saying we kidnap him?
Do you want to go on a very dangerous adventure?
Oh, you said he was an adventurer, so I think we need to play to his...
Well, you said he was a cleric.
He's a cleric, yes.
Do your spells still work, Padre?
Padre.
The name's Devon. Unfortunately, no. I have no abilities anymore. My divine powers are gone.
That's rather strange. Could I quickly, could we establish if it all started around the same time, like Michael's character's bag of holding throwing up, and then Celeste not being able to talk to her gods, mom, dad, family?
Sure. You ask him about the timeline, and he said, yes, it all started a while ago. Like I said, very strange portents, and then my powers began to fade, and no matter how much I prayed, my God did not answer, and eventually, all my powers were gone. Then the visions began.
So
That's
what I
weird.
don't quite understand. So I haven't been able to talk to my deity or anyone else. But I can still do like divine magic stuff.
Maybe your powers come from a different source than mine.
I don't know. I don't really understand how any of it works. So maybe.
Have you tried it recently?
Hold on. And Celeste is going to do something. She is going to cast Sacred Flame.
And set
somewhere.
fire to the pews?
What level is Sacred Flame?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, cantrip? Yeah. Yeah, Sacred Flame works fine.
Yeah, it still
What
works.
does Devin do?
Yeah, he just sees you like produce the Sacred Flame. He's like, impressive.
All right, Devin, you're boring, and I hope you're having a good day. Take care of your congregation. We'll see ourselves out. Have a good one.
By the way, when you saw these visions and everything, did you see why the world was ending? Was it like demons or
Sadly, no.
spaceship?
Absolutely not, no.
Okay.
He's yours, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. I hope you
Thank
find
you.
your end before the end. Make it a glorious death.
I'm gonna walk away now.
I
don't
put
like
5
it.
gold in the tithing jar.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. If you ever wish to get euthanized, you know who to call.
I look at the 5 gold I put in the plate, and I realize I only have 10, so I take 2 out.
He gets his change.
I take 2 back.
Okay, sure. No worries.
Oh.
All right. Do you have anything else we should do in town, or are we just going to head out?
I think
Well,
we're ready to
just-
head out.
I'm looking around as we walk.
Well, I hate to ask this because I know things get really lengthy when we try to go shopping, but should we get some potions or something?
We'll keep an eye open for
Okay.
something like that.
We keep an eye out.
As
Potion stores or something like that.
As you are echoing, as this room is quite echoey, he goes, "If you wish to have some healing potions, I have some from my adventuring days. Hold on." He actually goes at the back and he'll give you one superior healing potion.
I put an extra gold in his tithing jar.
Who's gonna hold on to it?
Say, blessings
Not
of
me,
Tyr
I don't
be
need it.
blessings of Tyr be upon you, wherever
Oh,
the hell,
and
You-
upon
wherever the
you as
hell he's
well.
gotten to.
You used
And
you
also
used,
with you.
you used the wish for all our health, so why don't you hold on to it?
Oh, okay, sure.
Alright.
And
We trust
she'll
you.
stuff that into her bag.
The rest of us seem to get ourselves into tricky situations.
Oh, yep.
Wow, I'm so sorry, you guys. I thought this might be a bit more useful.
No, it's okay. We're just following generic clues.
That was
Wonder-
Sophia.
Oh.
It's okay.
Robin was probably like, wow, that was a huge waste of time. Just
It
like
was.
churches in general, probably.
All right.
But I do like what he's preaching. It makes sense, because, you know, we all die, so...
What
Might
I
make
didn't really
it
like his
epic.
tone.
what is everyone's passive perception, by the way?
Is that 10 plus...
It should say it on the
Oh no,
D&D Beyond on the left.
Sophia made up her own sheet.
Yeah, I have a physical one. I'm
Weird.
such a boomer.
Yeah, I think it's
18.
10, I think it's
10 plus your perception modifier.
yes. Yes.
28.
28, 18.
Jesus Christ.
Quiz
10.
10 for Celeste.
Perception is 12. Passive insight is 18.
Yeah, so it's just perception. That's okay. All right, cool.
Okay, so 12.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. That night, Robin, during your watch, you are doing your usual thing, cleaning your sword, sharpening the blade, preparing yourselves for what comes next. And you're looking up at the sky, and you actually start to notice that some of the stars begin to wink out.
Okay.
So you're watching it for you're like watching it, it's like, huh, that's weird. You see one, you see another. A few minutes later, another one goes.
Okay, can I see if there is, like, a pattern or, like, anything
Doesn't appear to be any pattern that you can recognize. Just seems to be random. Just like you're sort of looking up at the sky and you're seeing the stars, and the stars just keep blinking. They just keep disappearing and just not reappearing.
So they just go out and
Correct.
do not reappear.
Correct.
Robin is not, like, he's good at coming to logical conclusions. So do you want me to give you, like, a roll to see if he can figure anything out? Like, if it's natural, or if it
give
might
me-
be related to the pocket dimension that we're in.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh no, I am not intelligent. Read no good. Logical conclusioning, good. Oh yeah, that's a 2.
A 2? No, you have no idea what would be causing this.
Freaky.
I'm very smart.
Okay.
You can wake up
I
your
will,
party
like,
members.
Sleep talking.
Yeah, I will wake Eric up
Mhm.
and just go like, "Hey, buddy. I am sorry. It's me. It's me. Look, and then I will pull my mask down. Like, it's me, Robin. Okay. Okay. Can you stop hyperventilating for a second and look up at the stars? Look how pretty. Okay. Do you see that they're just like getting extinguished?
Yeah. So you watch.
Do you know why?
So you watch.
I wait until I see one.
Yeah, you watch for about 10 minutes, and then you see another one just.
Oh shit!
Why does that happen? I don't think that there's like I did hear someone say that the stars that we see are already dead because it takes so long for the light to actually reach us. But I don't know if they just die so quickly. Like if
May I roll?
You may.
And it's going to be intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 23.
23. All right. You would know that when a star dies, they get brighter before they get darker and eventually blink out. These are happening like almost instantaneously. So this isn't a natural phenomenon. But you don't
I think
know
the light is being intercepted, perhaps. Normally, when the stars die, they grow very brightly upon their death, but these are just no longer producing light instantaneously. So I have a theory that the light is being blocked, or there is a massive darkness moving moving closer to us from the depths of space.
But since the pattern's random, then
Well, they're all at different distances. You know, one star way over there could be, farther away than that star over here. That's my guess. And again, I believe this whole world is either an illusion, or something. So it will be normal for weird things to happen.
what if we're in a bag of holding and those are eyes? And people are just watching us do fuck all, and then they're like, wow, this is boring, and then they just, like, leave.
it's a subscriber
Very
count going down.
existential. Very existential. I like that.
We're getting fewer and fewer views, you guys. People are getting bored of us.
The stream is failing.
Well, how about we go and do something interesting then?
I knew we should have killed everyone at that church.
Nope.
All
Nope.
right.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, you can go back to sleep now.
Okay.
All right. And with that, the evening goes by without incident. The morning comes once more. I would like for Celeste, roll me a d4 if you would, please.
I feel like this is a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. That's a 1.
It's a 1. Okie dokie.
It could be good.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be bad. Who knows?
No.
One could be good. Only one demon comes out of the ground.
Yes, lower statistics, yes.
All right.
I knew it's a trap.
Oh, sorry. You are traveling once more. Okie dokie. After traveling for a while, you see two individuals on either side of the road. They are facing each other from opposite sides. You're all too aware of your potential vulnerability if you were to pass between the two groups. They are shouting angrily at one and other. Do you approach first, or do you just let them, or do you attempt to go around?
Celeste will approach.
What are they shouting?
They're basically shouting about. Sorry, again, I've got to listen here. I'm trying to keep it all together and straight. The first one is shouting. He goes, "We do not have enough food. The insect plague wiped us all out." He goes, "We need the food." He goes, "Yes, but we need the water. We cannot survive without that. You will give it to us." And then they're just basically going back and forward, arguing about stuff.
I don't think they thought about a trade, but I'm not the one to suggest that. But
It's okay, I will.
oh,
Sure,
great.
yeah, just tell them sharing is caring.
Yeah, maybe you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
All right.
She's better at that than us. We should let her do the talking.
You guys stay back and just let her handle it?
I'll go with her.
I'll go back her up. I just in case they're hostile, but
No worries. Well, definitely hostile, just not to you at the moment.
yeah, I'll just stay silent.
All right.
I got some bat guano in my hand just in case.
What's the fireball? Sorry, I'm just reading this little bit here. All right. As you approach, he goes, "Ah! You there, adventurers! I am Chief Cabo, and my cause is just. These Wimicks here have been hunting our game and causing our children to go without food. Today we will settle our quarrel with blood. The honor would be ours if you would fight by our side." And the other one turns and goes, "No, I am Chief Pachu, and my cause is just. The horned beast drove my people from their lands, and we traveled to these woods. Although they have more food than they can eat, they would not share, and we took what we needed, lest our children starve. And they will now pay for their greed with blood. We'd be honored if you... we would be honored to have such heroes at our side."
Okay, so this has been some great communication, everyone. How about we lower the weapons and we just talk this out, right? Because I don't really think we need to do the genocide thing or to in any bloodshed, really. Let's talk this out, like adults.
You've had enough talk. It is now time for blood. Great heroes, I offer each of you a fine jewel as big as a lion's eye. And he actually unrolls from a cloth revealing beautiful red gemstones. And the other one turns, "Ha! Noble heroes, I offer you even more fine jewelry fit for a queen." And he opens a box filled with even more lavish jewels.
Okay, look, this is silly. You obviously have stuff you can trade with. You can trade for food. You can trade for water. You don't need to pay people to shed blood for you. And also, if it's going to come down to it, honestly, I can't speak for the rest of the people back here, but whoever lifts a blade first and actually starts the fight in earnest, they're going to be my target personally.
You're right to refuse such base items. They're beneath you. Heroes of your valor deserve only the best. You drive a hard bargain. Let me offer you a near-perfect star ruby. Its purity is unmatched. They just keep whipping out more expensive items, trying to hire you.
Can I try something, Tim? I'm going to cast command and just say share to both of them.
Well, before you make anybody roll a save, can I try something that doesn't require a save?
Go ahead. I'd love to hear it. Go ahead. I'm still pondering these two.
Do I see any of them carrying any of this food? I want a piece of food. I'm trying to find one of their pieces of food. Is any visible?
There is no food on them. Robin, with your high passive perception, you can actually see in the woods behind these two, there's actually a whole bunch of soldiers lined up. These people look like they're ready to go.
Shit, hold on. Let me see if I got any food on me. If I got any rations or anything. Yeah, I got a day's worth of rations.
Celeste,
Yeah.
can you ask them if they actually tried rationing their food and water in the past?
I can try. It just kind of seemed like
I cast enlarge on my rations
Okay.
and say, "Here's more food. Stop fighting about it."
They just look at you and he goes, "We like..." One of them, the one that offered the Star Ruby, just goes, "You don't understand. It's gone beyond the food now. This is a matter of honor."
Oh, well, then I'm sure there's an honorable way that we can come to an agreement. I think there is enough for everybody. And then you should cast your command now if you're going to do it.
Yeah, I will attempt that too.
Well, you can cast the one word command on one of them, not both.
Oh, okay.
So who do you wish to cast it on?
You can cast it twice, right?
Oh, let me see if I have that available.
We had a long rest. You should have all your spell slots.
I was gonna say, but it's not spell based. It's telekinesis based.
Oh, is it once per day?
Yeah, so I got to check where it originates from. Let's just go. I'm just gonna say, do we know which one has the troops hiding? Or
They
no?
both do. They have troops on both. Both of them have got
Oh.
their armies ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just try one on the left.
One on the left. All right. And what's the save?
Here. They don't list me because I'm a fighter. Do my intelligence
Yeah.
is 20.
So it'll be 15.
Okay.
All right. He rolled a 4, and as you go share, you see him sort of stand up, and he goes, "Ah, well, you must want some of this." So he starts taking out all of the gems and stuff like that. He gives some of the gems to this guy there. He comes up and he gives one of the gems to Celeste. He gives one of the gems to you. He gives one of the gems to you, Eric. He gives one of the gems to you, Robin. His opponent looks and he goes, well done, adventurer. I'll use this moment of his weakness to strike down his army. Charge! And you just see men coming out of the bushes and just begin to charge across the other side of the...
Okay.
What do you guys wish?
Robin is really sick of this, so I'm gonna take out my wish spell gem
Okay.
and just go guys, how should I phrase this?
Well, he's like,
I wish...
are you guys getting out of there first, because there is a massive fight happening?
I thought they were in front of us.
Okay, so you are walking down the middle of the road. The armies are on both sides of the road. This guy here has now commanded his armies to attack. The other one, because their commander is now giving away all of his money, were caught off guard, and
That was so funny.
And now the fight is...
Wish for peace.
And I can only do it once.
Yeah.
So it's only once per short rest.
So Celeste, you getting out of the way? Or you get...
She's looking very judgy
Uh-huh.
and irritated. Like, these grown-ups can't just...
I was just going to say, I want to straight out intimidate him to stop. Get right in his face.
Not happening.
2 armies?
Yeah. He has already run up.
Sorry, Cole.
Okay, so let me explain the situation more succinctly for you all. Okay? As he is sharing all of his goods, The other guy laughed, thanked you for aiding him, ordered his men to charge, and I will say actually, because the guy is distracted with the command, he's actually going to walk up to him and stab him in the back and kill him. So that guy is now dead. And now the army is running across in front of you, and there is a massive fight going on, and the group to the left is currently getting destroyed.
What do you guys, I'm asking you as a player, what do you want to do? Do you want to, like...
Peace in the conflict?
Wish this away, or do you want to just, like, kill them all, or,
I feel like, you know, they're both acting out of honor, and they both have their reasons for what they're doing right now. So if you wanted to use your wish spell, I think you should phrase it as like wish for peace in this conflict, you know, so that both parties may come to an agreement and see eye to eye.
Okay. I will take out the wish spell gem and say, I wish that there was enough guys, I'm really sick. Help me out.
Well, I don't think you should wish for food and water, because they're at this point they don't care about the food and water. They're more worried about getting blood hurt on each other.
If I don't wish for them having enough, they will keep fighting over the little that they do have.
It's at the moment. It's less about, because as they were saying to you, it's less about not having enough as it is more about people taking from them without asking.
Okay.
That's what that's what the central conflict was at this point.
So general peace, like peace and seeing eye to eye, you know.
I wish for... Oh, wait, sorry, I'm not... I wish for peace and cooperation among these two peoples.
Okie dokie.
Solid.
You cast the spell. It turns to dust, and as the spell begins to form, it goes out across the battlefield. And as you watch all of the members of the side that were getting killed, you see them, they actually, before your eyes, the whole thing just begins to shimmer and shift, and then you see the satyr species. So you've got the two different species. You got the lizards, and then you got the forest satyr people. All the lizard people just begin to shimmer and shift, and they change, and they all become the same, and then they all just trot off into the woods.
Wow, is the message of this that people are really racist, and in order for there to be peace, everyone needs to look the same? Man, maybe the world should just end.
Maybe this doesn't need to have a message. I'm not going to overthink it.
I don't know. I feel like we kind of should.
We did a good thing. You saved a lot of lives today.
Oh no, there's still a lot of dead people.
Right, but you saved some.
Yeah. I wish I was a bit quicker on the draw, but I felt like Celeste could have convinced them.
I was trying to, but they just weren't having it.
No, it seemed
Yeah,
like there was no changing their minds.
Listen,
that way.
guys, if I wasted my spell gem and one of you guys really needs it, and like we need some quick healing or stuff like that, I am sorry, but I was getting tired of being useless and like nothing happening.
Well,
I think you did the right thing. Don't go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you don't need to apologize. You saved a whole bunch of lives today.
Yeah.
So to me, it seems like that gem was used pretty well.
I understand you like to kill. I understand you like to kill, but it's all right.
Yeah. It's. I totally did it. I did it for noble reasons and not to get my self-worth back.
All right.
Well, again, what was your word? What was your word?
Foresight. I felt like, I maybe I just failed brutally because I should have foreseen that I would need the wish spell for other things, but, you win some, you lose some.
Wait, okay, hold on. Maybe I'm doing the overthinking thing again. Help me.
That's a huge step forward.
It hurts. First of all. Second of all, like, what if that was my test? And what if I just completely failed it?
Yeah, well, can I pass it for you? Because I think I totally aced this from, like, a moral high ground point of view.
I think so, but I also have no clue how any of this works.
Well, don't feel bad, because I tried to get them to share and got the guy killed and started the whole thing. So there was no mercy involved there, I'm thinking.
Yeah, but the word honor came up like 5 times or something.
Yeah, you should have really done something.
I was trying to.
I agree. Listen, during the judgment one, I put gold in the guy's little tidy jar. I crushed mine.
I think we're nailing this. I honestly think we're nailing this.
I don't know, but I'll keep marching forward.
All right. Well, speaking of, you guys did all receive gems, worth 3,500 gold pieces each.
Oh
so,
my.
Are we translating that to gold or just the gem?
You just get a single gem worth that amount. That was what he shared with you.
3,500.
Yeah.
How much?
3,500.
3,500 gold piece gem. Might come in handy somewhere.
Alrighty. All right. That's it for that day. That's today's encounter.
Who used? I know that Eric used his wish.
No, Eric didn't use his wish. He was going to, but just didn't. He just used his regular spells. So Eric.
Oh, so was it Celeste and Quiz?
Celeste and Quiz, and you have used your wish. Eric still has his wish.
Ah, okay.
All right.
I'm wondering if that's part of it.
I wish for 1,000,000 wishes.
I wonder if when the last wish happens, something is going to happen.
All right. Can someone? That was Celeste's. We'll go with Eric. Eric, roll me a D3, please.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. That's a 2.
2. All right. Q.
Gosh, I wish we could see under the table.
Okie dokie. That night, again, Celeste, the night sky is a lot darker. There are very few stars in the sky, and the few that are left, you again see them just start popping out as the night goes on.
Did my party members mention any of this?
Oh yes, Robin and Eric, did you mention any of this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Sharing is caring.
Since I know about it, I know there's probably something to be alarmed about, but what are you supposed to do about, stars blinking out of existence? Slush is just going to stare upwards with a bit of grumpy face,
Okay.
watching the show.
No worries.
Trying to predict where the next one goes out, right? That one's next.
And every
That
single
one-
time she's wrong.
That one's.
All right. And the evening goes by without incident. And next morning, you continue to travel on. As you... put this down. Ah, son of a bitch. Don't have any flat surfaces that keep sliding. There we go. All right, cool. You come across a strange setup. There is a table or a bench set up, but also what looks like a gate lined up across the road.
I fly.
Eric heads up, begins to fly.
I investigate the table.
Let's get the table. All right.
I'm gonna hide.
Robin dives into a
Perception check.
bush. Robin dives into the
Yes,
bush.
same. Sure, from one bush to the other, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna
Give me
make a perception, yeah.
give me perception. Give me perception.
I was also going to go up high
Sure.
just to see what I can see.
Both you and Eric are up, hanging out together.
21.
Like,
21.
21,
Oh, goodness.
21,
6.
6. All right.
sorry, wait.
Oop.
My
She lost it.
die just...
It ran away.
Ran away.
And that's... wow. 27:35.
35. All right.
Yeah.
Robin, you see it first.
Robin can see Tim.
Followed by you look up and you see a hairy man going.
I knew we were in a bag of holding.
Yeah, it's like he reaches in, picks you up, a big hand. No, you see it first coming in from the forest. You start hearing like a rolling sound, something, and then you hear, oh, here we go. All right, and then bursting out of
Two kobolds in a trench coat.
No,
no, it's not.
it's Steve.
You see a skeleton on a board with wheels shoot through, jump up the ramp, grind along the bar, and then go across the other side.
Can you do that again, please? I gotta see that again. That was great.
Well, he's in the bush now. Disappeared.
So did everyone else just see that?
Was that sort of Steve?
Yeah, it was.
That was sort of Steve.
Who is that?
Then in a moment,
That's
you start hearing, and then up on the ramp, and he grinds all the way across and shoots back.
What's up, bros?
Yeah, and actually, as he goes, oh, hey there, guys, how's it going? Say, check this out. And he disappears in the bush, and then you see him come back. And as he comes back, there's an explosion of fire, and he actually shoots up and does a flip. And he goes, I'm gonna grind this one now, and he gets flaming grind.
Robin's gonna come out of the bush and sit at the table and just ponder life.
Sure. He scoots back, and you see him grind down, and he grinds, and then he comes to stop, and he goes, howdy, dudes. My name's Steve, or sort of Steve, because I kind of look like Steve. What do you think of this sweet setup here? Pretty rad, right?
Can you do it, McTwist?
I can do all sorts of tricks, man. What are you looking for? Where are you guys heading anyway?
Wasn't like a holy mission to save the world, probably.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. I'm just here trying to work on my sick moves. Hey, you want to check this out? Yeah, something I've been working on. I want to know what you think.
This? Of course.
All right, awesome. Stay there. I'll be back in a sec. And he disappears into the bush. He goes,
We're going to take him with us, everybody.
What?
We're going to take him with us.
If we're gonna
Why
kidnap
not?
anyone, I think it should be the people who were saying things about the fancy words.
No, the skateboarding skeleton man named Sorta Steve. He's coming with us.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, he goes,
It's
"All right,
obvious that everything is pointless.
Here
and
I come."
There's no meaning behind any of this.
Shut up, Robin. Here he comes.
Very dour perspective.
As he shoots through, you see him. He's actually got his head in his hand, and he does a grind. And as he does the grind, he flips the board up and actually flicks his head underneath his board and grinds on his head along the bar. And then he flips it. He does a flip, grabbing his head. But he unfortunately fumbles his head, and his head falls and lands in a bin. He goes, damn it, not cool. And then the skateboard flies off into the bush and explodes.
No, that was pretty cool, actually.
It was really amazing.
Hey, little help, please. Can you get?
I go to help.
Cool, thank you. You get his body out. Yeah, give his head back to his body. So what'd you think?
It was the most amazing feat of acrobatics I've ever seen.
You're too kind. All right. Well, I guess it means we won't have to kill you. All right, you guys can go. You guys are cool.
You want to come with us?
No. I got to keep working on this. I'm trying to create the greatest apocalyptic skate park in the entire multiverse. And so if it all comes down to an end, I'm going to be going out, grinding, and being absolutely awesome. It's going to be rad.
Why is everyone talking about, like, the apocalypse? Why is that, like, a...
Because it's all coming to an end. Yeah, sweet dude.
Okay, look, I'm just saying, I've heard people saying that the end is nigh. Probably about, I want to say, somewhere between 17 and 26 different times in my life already.
Yeah, well, you know. It only has to be right once. Right.
Before we go, Steve, I want to give you this.
Oh.
And I hand him I hand him my giant gem that I just got, and I'm just like, you take this.
Oh.
You need it more than I do.
You're too kind, dude. It's actually not that big. It's actually probably about the size of an eyeball. And actually takes it and he puts it in his eye socket. It's like, hey, look, now I have a gem pirate.
I start crying out of happiness. So, Steve, we need more like you.
Well, there's only one sort of Steve. Well, I guess. Sorta. All right, later, dudes. And he skates off into the bush.
All right, let's
Anyone
go.
else feel the tension there between the skeleton and our wizard friend? Like, I'm just saying, like,
They
romance, bare minimum.
They seem
What,
like
maybe
buddies. They're old friends. They're old bros. They're old boys.
It's the first time that I've ever met him, but he's probably the coolest guy I've ever seen.
And
That's
I kinda
true,
feel-
and he didn't mention any of the words. So, he was just chilling.
Nobody got
Yeah.
radical. We didn't get like honor radical. No? Okay.
Nothing.
So far, we've had honor and judgment. We haven't had foresight, and we haven't had generosity. And
Well, I was just about to say, you were just very generous. He was generous. And you could consider what he was as, but that's also that we've had generosity and charity used interchangeably here.
And also, justice and judgment have been also interchangeable.
Okay. Keep those in mind.
Right. So we
Still
let.
pointing somewhere?
Yeah.
Yep.
Foresight and mercy. Okay.
Yeah, it's still pointing, same direction.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. The rest of the day, leaving Sword of Steve behind, goes by without incident. However, that evening, as everything is quiet, the stars continuing to go out, you begin hearing coming from the woods.
Who?
Just a loud, growling, guttural, snoring sound.
We all hear it.
You all hear it, yes. It wakes you up.
So, who wants to check that out? Do you want
Oh.
me to?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I turn invisible, and then, because I can, it's dark.
Yes.
So, I turn invisible, and I'm gonna go
Sure.
try to see what that is.
No worries. Give me a survival check. It's not a high DC. It's a very loud noise.
Okay. Uh, 24.
24.
Nice.
All right. You can track this down without no issue. You actually find, not far from where you guys have set up camp, you find sleeping.
Oh, it's our buddy. It's a buddy.
He's leaned up against a tree, passed out snoring.
I'm gonna make my way back as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna tell them it's the Nikoloth. So, do you want to go kill him, or do you want to?
What did he do? I forget.
He was watching kind of weirdly.
Yeah, and
was
then there
also
was
having
the knight.
Fighting with the knight.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
I
he
don't-
said that he doesn't want to fight anymore because the end would be near anyway.
Yeah, he has information that we need. So let's spring a trap. I have web. I might be able to keep him from flying away.
We could also just try talking.
Well, yeah.
Considering that he said he didn't want to fight anymore, that actually might be like a really nice gesture, and he might be more willing to talk to us if we don't spring a trap on him.
Or he might turn invisible and fly away again.
Does anyone have anything that can see invisible stuff or track it?
Yep.
I mean, I know you can see, but like,
no, no
don't
tracking.
rangers do something like that? I don't know. I've known a few of them. Okay, I don't have anything either.
I could wake him up with a message. Send him a
That-
message.
Could work, or we could just wake him up gently.
Usually that causes, whenever someone wakes up and they're surrounded by spooky adventurers who can disintegrate demons, they probably want to run.
Did I see a weapon, Tim?
He doesn't have his axe anymore. He is unarmed.
The axe is nowhere to be seen, huh?
Correct.
Ah,
I say we web him. I dispel the web in good faith once we have an opportunity to tell him that we just want to talk. We need some information. He can be on his way before the end of the world.
I don't know. I just don't think I'd react really well if I woke up to that.
Well, he wouldn't have a choice if he was webbed. He wouldn't be able to move, so we can talk to him then.
I would agree with webbing him. This guy's already slipped past us a few times. We want to just talk to him. We're not going to hurt him. And the same thing, we can dispel it as good faith.
Absolutely.
Okay. Still think it's a little. But okay.
All right.
When you talk to him, Celeste, ask him about, questions like what's going on, what's the plan for the apocalypse, and stuff like that.
Okay. I can try that.
All right. You cast your web spell, Eric. It goes up. And he doesn't even react. He is fast asleep, so he's webbed up.
So he automatically fails to save?
Yeah, he's asleep. He's not dexterous. He's unconscious. So
all right.
Can I detect his thoughts before we wake him up?
He's having a dream about an ice cream shop.
I just thought it'd be fun to hear what he was thinking before we.
You get images of he is dreaming, and he's dreaming about glorious battles in hell and him being crowned by Asmodeus for a good job well done.
Can I put a suggestion that he wake up?
You just want to cast suggestion for wake up.
To wake up.
Sure. You just say, you say
without alerting him. I'm just going to suggest he wakes.
Well, you have to use a verbal component to cast the spell.
No, it comes from the telepathy.
Helmet telepathy. Yes, it's still suggestion. You still need to use it. It still requires.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'll do then.
All right. So you say, "I suggest you wake up," and he hears that and wakes up. He goes, he's like,
listen. We just want to talk. That's it. We're not going to hurt you. We don't. Go ahead, Celeste.
I'm going to speak in Infernal.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's all right. We just want to talk, and we know you were pretty hard to talk to before, so we just want to sit down and just, talk about what's going on.
You see, he's
if that's okay.
Fucking hell, I hate this dice. Okay.
It's a 20 save.
Yeah, I know. He rolled a natural 2. So he's not breaking out of this fucking thing. He struggles against the web. He's like, if you're going to kill me, make it quick. Like fire of running.
Look, why does everyone think we're trying to kill them? No, we're not trying to kill you. We just want to talk, like I said.
What is he saying?
I will translate for Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Quietly. Very quietly while they talk.
Ask him what he's running from.
So, friend, what exactly are you running from? I mean, we met that Death Knight guy, and he was kind of a piece of work. But is there anyone else?
Running from him? I'm running from you. The fight was lost. Wasn't going to return to hell. And what Lord Moloch says is true. You don't have much time, and the signs are all there.
Oh, this is one of Moloch's troops.
Oh, yes. We did kill him. Can you tell him that we killed his boss?
He's no longer a threat anymore.
I know. I saw what you did to him. I wanted no part of that fight.
Which is great. We want no part of killing you. So it sounds like we're on the same page here.
Ask him what signs. What are the signs? Also,
what exactly are these signs that you've seen?
Are you blind? Look. Every night, more of them go out.
Yes.
According to what Lord Moloch has said. You are the ones responsible for this. You have doomed this world.
Why are you saying that?
He didn't explain why. That is why he was hunting you, why he wanted you dead. You ruined his plans. For millennia, he has been planning to build up. He's been building up his armies to destroy Asmodeus and take control of the Hells. And then suddenly, just as he was ready to unleash his army, he was about to head into Hell to lead his armies. He couldn't get there. And without a leader, his army was completely destroyed. He's planned a countless millennia in execution, and you four somehow managed to destroy it. And by doing so, you have also doomed everyone here.
Well, first of all,
here.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I have ideas, and I have other ideas being whispered from my friends here. What was that again, Robin?
Infernal is a very ugly language.
Ask him where's here.
Okay. All right. So, to your understanding, where exactly is here?
On Torel, the prime material plane.
Okay, because we've had a little bit of debate going on. Now, I personally think that, yes, we're on the material plane. Some people seem to think that we're in a pocket dimension. I think that's silly, but I'm also not that smart, so that could be an issue, too. But you're saying it's here.
Where else would it be?
Is Torel the actual name for the prime material plane?
Torel is the name of the planet.
Ah, got it. I think it's a version.
Okay, so not a pocket dimension. Okay, so here's the thing. If this guy's armies just turned on each other, it kind of sounds like a leadership issue or a discipline issue.
It wasn't a matter of them being turned. They didn't have anyone to command them, and so Asmodeus just rolled over them and destroyed them all.
Okay, again, that sounds kind of like a discipline issue. They should have had, I don't know. Look, typically in the Hells, they have commanders. They have people who lead things when the head guy isn't able to.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember those other three that were with him?
Yeah. They sucked.
They were his generals.
Oh.
You cut the head off the snake, as it were.
That usually kills a snake, doesn't it?
But hey, ask him why didn't they return to the Hells then if this is the prime material plane? Why did they stay and not?
It's because of something's weird. Okay, fine, I'll ask him. Back in Infernal. Okay, so when we killed those guys, their bodies just didn't poof like they normally do. So that's why some people think it's a pocket dimension issue.
We don't know why, but we know that is why I ran. If my form is destroyed here, I can't reform in the Hells. This is my last form. If the world and the universe as we know it is going to be destroyed, I tire of fighting. The war is lost. Everything is lost.
Well, I don't think everything's lost if we're still here. We're still have a chance to change things.
For now.
Well, you could help us if you want. It might be a little bit better than just, doing the whole woe is me victim card. At least more effective, anyway. Maybe more empowering. More empowering.
Tim, can I ask, because I'm not in the conversation.
One second. Give me a persuasion check, Celeste.
Okay.
Can Robin give the help action since Robin knows Infernal also?
No, Celeste is the one doing all the talking. So.
Gosh darn it.
Okay.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Go for it.
That didn't change the dice roll at all. Yeah, that's a total of 16.
16. Okay. You see him just smile and just goes. Very well. I will join you on your quest.
Oh, that worked.
All right, so just let him know that we'll leave him here for like an hour after we leave. So I'll just lose concentration on the web. He'll be fine, and we'll get far away from him before I let them go. Just let him know that.
So about that.
Why are you saying that if I'm translating the whole thing?
Well, I figured I got that in like before you translated that last bit.
All right.
So I think I kind of adopted him.
I'm just looking which way to go, Tim. Like I'm bored with all of them now. So
it's
like
still
I said,
it's still night. It's still pointing the same direction.
all right. So I'm like kind of like trying to shuffle out.
Well, you guys haven't had a rest yet. This is at the beginning of the night, so you still haven't had your long rest.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't tell him I don't trust him. Just tell him
I'm
that.
not going to say that.
Tell him it.
I don't want to.
Since I can understand and be understood by all spoken languages, I kind of imagine that, like, if I shout loudly enough, then everyone understands me. So,
Oh boy.
Robin is like, thank you for your cooperation.
It's like yelling at a blind person.
Yeah.
You mean a deaf person?
No, at a blind
yelling
person.
at a blind person.
That's the joke.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go on.
I've never heard about anyone. Anyone.
It must be. It's lost in cultural translation. That must be lost in cultural.
I'm so sorry, Sophia. Please continue.
I forgot what I was saying.
You were shouting, "Thank you for your cooperation." That was what you said.
Yeah, sure. I'll leave it at that. I lost my will to continue anyway.
So you could say it in all languages too. It was like going to be an all alert.
Yeah, it's all
alert.
good. It's all good. All right. He goes, well, why do you get this crap off me?
Eric, can you let go of the spell? Do the thing.
I stare at him to show him with my eyes that I don't trust him, and then I snap it away.
He stands up. He goes, you may call me Nicholas.
Of course, that's the name.
Nicholas the Nikoloth.
Call me Gary.
And with that, your new ally, the evening goes by relatively peacefully. The snoring of the demon is quite distracting, but you do once more end up having a long rest. Right.
I want to fight something.
Alrighty. The next day.
Then you're going to run away. Then fight something. You're going to run.
The next day, as you are walking along, galloping up behind you, you hear fast traveling hooves. And he goes, adventurers! Oh, hang on. Need to get the cup again. Adventurers! Adventurers!
Oh, not this guy. Oh, no.
Oh, well, this is just gonna be awkward.
Well, no, this is a
You should get him to join us too.
You turn around and you
Well, I can
see
try.
You said this is a different night.
a different night.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And he pulls up. And he goes, adventurers! No, a second. Adventurers! Thank goodness you... What the hell is... No, sorry, he's turned invisible as well, so when the night came up, so this is not to scare the shit out of him. Adventurers! Thank goodness I caught you. We need your assistance back in Tarascon. A horned beast has come. It is devouring the town. We need your assistance to defeat it.
Okay.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Sure.
Let's go.
That is actually not horrible for an insight check for me.
16 for me.
16?
13.
24 somehow.
24. All right. Yeah, seems genuine. He is here asking for your assistance.
What kind of beast?
Here he goes.
The horned beast. A foul creature. It is devouring entire towns, and it threatens Terrascon. We need your help.
Ah, a horned beast.
One thing.
You hear Nicholas go. He goes, "Where are you? What? We need to go back the way you came.
Apparently.
Are we heading in the other direction?"
We are, but I don't know. Can we really just leave people to be, I don't know, devoured or whatever?
Well, it wouldn't be an honorable thing to do.
No, I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Kind of depends on who you ask. Like I said before, my childhood was weird. Okay.
Is there any way that we can somehow estimate how many days it might take us to get to where we were heading with and without the delay?
You've been traveling for basically 3 days after Terrascon, so it's going to take you another 3 days to get there, another 3 days to get back here, and you don't know how long it's going to be to where you're trying to get to.
Why couldn't you have been attacked 3 days ago?
How? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but don't you think that how long did it take you to get here with your horse? Like 2 days and not 3?
Indeed.
Right. So we will be arriving 5 days after the attack. I don't mean to be the...
No. I was going to retrieve you. We have the time if you return.
I don't understand what you said. I'm sorry.
He's saying that you have the time. If you head back now, you will get there in time to fight the beast. That's why he was sent after you.
So it's a very slow-moving beast. That's nice.
Let's go kill something.
I think we should.
Let's go do it.
Robin?
Whatever.
You like to kill. Look, we'll try to turn the lights down for you too.
Like there'd be like lots of opportunities to do your backstabby thing and your neck cutting thing and all the other things you like so much.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Huzzah! Onward!
And you begin your trek back the way. And 3 days go by as you travel all the way back to Terrascon. And as you approach the town, you do indeed hear the horned beast. You hear massive footsteps and screams of the villagers. You also hear the roar of this creature. And as the sun is setting, the shadow of the horned beasts looms over the town.
What is that?
That, my dear, is the Tarrasque.
Oh no!
Roll for initiative.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
As soon as he said horned beast, I did my own insight check there.
Oh no!
Like Michael's like, let's kill something. It's the Tarrasque. Oh no!
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, Robin.
15.
15. Quiz.
19.
19 for quiz. Robin got done. Eric.
4.
4 for Eric.
4.
4. And Celeste.
19.
19. Okay. I think you've got a higher
don't-
dex.
I probably do.
Aren't Tarrasques like super immune to magic?
They can be.
Don't know. Never really fought one. They're like mega beasts.
As a player, this is my first time with an actual combat encounter with a Tarrasque.
Me
That
too.
wasn't
You've never
skill
fought a
challenge.
Tarrasque.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's got natural 20 on the initiative.
Shit.
Nicholas.
Cool.
Let's see if
At
we
least
survive.
it rolled it now.
Let's see if we
Yeah.
survive.
Nicholas Nikoloth got a 3.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
Nick. Come on, Nick.
And your knight friend also got a 5. Sir Robin. All right. Okay, the Tarrasque gets to go first. Here we go. What is its movement? 40 feet. All right. So you see this creature, it's just going to screech and step forward. It's going to start mashing these buildings as it makes its way. Whoop. Smash all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. As it makes its way through the town. And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
Is this a spell or magical
This is not.
effect?
This is just called Frightful Presence.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, nice. 26.
26. Celeste?
17.
17. Quiz?
Yeah.
4.
4. Robin?
24.
24. All right, Quiz, you are scared of this creature. Everyone else managed to pass.
Yeah, I have an adaptation, but it doesn't go into effect till it's my turn.
Yeah. Celeste, it is your turn.
Okay, does Celeste know anything about these motherfuckers?
Give me a history check.
Oh, this is gonna be historic, I'm sure.
A
That's a 12, so not 12 for her.
You know, the legends of the Tarrasque are that it is a huge creature. It will devour entire villages. If you see one, run in the other direction.
Okay. So Celeste is going to fly up in that direction then.
So just up or away?
I mean, up towards.
Up
Up towards.
All right.
She's not gonna listen to a book. Come on.
Oop.
All right, and from there, we're just gonna kind of test the defenses here. We're gonna do a little Eldritch Barrage.
Go for it.
Okay. Actually, wait, before I do Eldritch Barrage, can I hex it?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's just gonna be Eldritch Blast then. Okay. Alright, so hex it. And let's see. Okay, does a 19 hit?
No.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
Cool. Does a 39 hit?
A 39 hits, yes.
Good.
As the shot hits this creature, you see it hit it and ricochet off. I need you to make a ranged spell attack against yourself, please.
I don't like this. I got a natural 20, guys.
I love that.
So
At least it wasn't me. I would have cut my own head off.
okay, so basically, you go, pew, pew, pew. Two of the shots just hit it, and then the other one hits it, and then pew, ricochets straight back and just hits you. So roll for damage against yourself, please.
Ooh.
Did the other two do damage against the Trask?
No, they didn't hit it.
None of them did damage against the Trask.
So the one that did hit the Trask
Ricocheted
It
back
bounced
and
off of
hit
it.
her.
Brutal.
It hit me.
I think disintegration is a bad idea. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
okay. Question on how this would work rules wise.
Yeah.
So I hexed him.
Mm-hmm.
I hexed him.
The hex would only
Do
affect
I
him.
take-
So no. So
Okay.
you're just taking the force damage.
Okay, just 18 points of force damage.
Okay,
then.
so you get shot in the chest by the Tarask. All right.
Celeste looks very much offended.
Quiz.
All right, I have guarded mind, which is no action, so I can drop the frightened condition.
Cool.
And I'm going to try a psychic blast on this thing first.
It's a cone, I believe. You need to be a lot closer to
Yes. All right. I can do my power leap dash with the armor and go up 60. I don't know if that's going to
it.
get
1,
me in
2,
range.
3, 4, 5. So 60 feet will get you to there. You're still 115 feet away from it.
All right, well, then I'm going to pop some laser shots at him then,
Go for it.
because that has the range. First one is a 24,
Mm-hmm. Misses.
a 23,
23 misses.
a... Yeah, just keep rolling because I know they're misses, and a 28.
28 hits.
All right. We'll see what happens here with laser damage here. 20 points,
All right, he takes it.
and that is... And I'm going to action surge and do another 4 shots here.
Go for it.
31.
Hits.
This one's going to have some bulkward force on it. So I'm going to give it an extra die 12 with my psychic. This was a hit. The damage is 22
Mm-hmm.
with an additional 5 plus 10. So 32.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the rest of those attack actions. I have 3 to go. No extra stuff going on here. I'll roll quick. 33 is a
Hits.
hit, I think.
Yep.
19.
Okay.
Then a 27.
Hits.
Oh, nice. 23 damage.
Mhm.
And the last shot is a 27.
Hits.
And that's going to be 20 damage.
20. Nice. Alrighty. It's going to
And I'll
use.
mark off that action surge.
No worries. It's going to use a legendary action to move. So it's going to destroy this fountain and this building here. As it gets closer. Robin, you're up.
How much distance between me and the Tarask?
For you. Sorry, hang on. Get you back where you were. Sorry. You're looking at 120 feet.
Oh, easy. I will use my movement, so that's 60 feet.
60 feet, alright. So you're... Oh, hang on.
And then I will use my bonus action, Shadow Step, another 60 feet.
No worries.
And then I will stab it.
Go for it. There are many long shadows, so you are able to get...
Amazing.
Hey, did you want to jump onto it, or do you want to just go to like a part of its body?
I mean, okay.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, again, like...
Are you gonna get on top of it?
Like, there's shadows on it, so like you could get on top if you wanted to, or do you want to stay on the ground? It's completely up to you.
I mean, for now, I'll stay on the ground.
Stay on the ground?
And then I'll...
Alright, no worries.
Yeah.
Go for it.
For now. I do have advantage.
Yes.
Will my dice stop doing that?
Flying.
29.
29 hits.
Great. So, fuck. Sorry, I'm destroying my furniture. 26 magical
Slashing, yes.
slashing. And then I will try to hit her again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this will hit, though. 24.
24 is a miss.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I would like to use one key point to make that a 26.
26 hits. Roll for damage.
Yes. It's not a lot, you guys, but you know.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. Nice! 15.
15. Nice.
It's all I can do.
Okie dokie. It is going to slash at you with its claw for a legendary action. That is a critical hit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Yes, you can
I'll
take-
uncanny dodge.
You can take half of this. Yeah, exactly. 8, 16,
It's
24, 36, 46. 46, 52, 54, 61, 63. So 31 with an uncanny dodge.
Mhm.
Alrighty. It's now Sir Robin's turn. Go charge this creature. It's a miss. 4, that's a miss. Hey, he gets 1 hit. Okay, he does 14 points of damage. Die, foul beast! Eric.
Okay. Can I make some sort of check to figure out how effective I can be against this fucking thing?
You can make a history check, sure.
I'm gonna do this with my die. Alright, don't fail me. Oh, that's on the ground. Here we go. Oh, that's a natural 17 plus 12.
So 29.
29 history.
One thing about this creature is it has a reflective carapace. So magic spells that are direct attacks have the ability to ricochet off and have no effect, but also reflect back at the user.
Okay. All right. So I'm like, I have some things I think I might work. I need to get within 60 feet of this guy.
Okay.
How far away am I?
That's 30 feet to there, and 30 feet to there puts you at 90 feet.
I'm still 90 feet away.
Correct.
Do I still have the ability to cast a spell?
Yeah, you only just moved.
Okay. All right. Well, 90 feet, I can do something. I tap my staff in the ground, and this trail of soil goes out 90 feet up, right up to the Tarrasque, and a fucking earth elemental rises out of the ground with 126 hit points. And he has resistances to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So he now gets to roll his own initiative.
Mm-hmm.
He has a -1 to initiative. That is an 11, so a 10.
10.
So if you want to drop Gary in. Gary the Earth Elemental.
Gary gets an 11. So he doesn't get to go until next round. Cause...
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he also has googly eyes.
Yeah. Alrighty, done. Alrighty. The Nicholas Nikoloth. He's going to turn invisible and try and find a weapon because he has nothing to attack this thing with. It's like, this is bullshit.
7 charges.
Alrighty. Back to the top with the... Oh, actually, first things first. Tarrasque is going to make an attack with its tail on Sir Robin. That's a 31. That definitely hits.
Brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin.
Robin was so brave.
That is 8, 10, 20 bludgeoning damage. And... yeah, he gets knocked prone, so he actually gets knocked off his horse. So basically the Tarrasque turns around, swings its tail, and just smashes him into this building here and knocks him prone. It is now the Tarrasque's turn. What do we have here? Okay, the only people in melee range are you three, so yeah. Bite, 2 claws, horn, and tail. Here we go. So, it's going to snap down and bite on the elemental.
17 to hit.
That is a 25. 1. Where are we? 2, 3.
Is this a magical bite, Tim?
Yes, it is.
Oh, dang. Okay.
That is 12... 22, 32 points of damage, and is now grappled in the mouth of the Tarrasque.
It tastes horrible.
Mm-hmm. It will then go claw on Robin.
That's good though. Its mouth is full.
23 to hit you. Yep. And a 21 I don't think hits. Nope.
Nope.
Just one hit. All right.
How you looking, Robin?
Okay. Good.
Alrighty, 6, 9, 16, 19, 29 slashing damage. He's then gonna horn this building and destroy it, and then smash Sir Robin with his tail. Yep. Well, he gets advantage on that because he's prone. Ooh. Bravely bold Sir Robin got the shit kicked right out of him. It's 23. Okie dokie. Yeah, he is not looking good. Alrighty. And that is it for the Tarask. Celeste, you're up.
Okay. So seeing all this nonsense going on pretty close to the Tarask, Celeste is gonna keep her distance. Believe it or not. If she needs to move forward a little bit for this spell, she will do so. But she's just gonna take a quick moment, just kind of rub her hands together, and then she's just gonna go and cast a nice little sunbeam right at the mother.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Oop, hang on.
And that's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And Sunbeam is a line spell, correct?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. You hit the Tarask with the Sunbeam. The beam hits it, and you just see it getting absorbed by its shell and ricocheting off into all directions. It has no effect.
Okay. Cool. I feel like I'm gonna be real effective in this fight, guys.
I have something I think I can do.
Alrighty. Anything else, Celeste?
I'm gonna fly a bit further away.
Further away? Sure. You back up a bit?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, did that fail because he just passed his Constitution saving throw?
You just see it ricocheting off the shell on its back.
I see. I
hate it.
Quiz, you're up. Oh,
I'm gonna
first things first, actually. Hang on. It's then gonna swallow your elemental.
Gary, no!
All right, sorry. Go on,
Gary,
Quiz.
like self-destruct or anything?
No.
I'm going to proceed to keep going towards it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 30 feet, and I'm going to continue to shoot. I'm not going to action surge this time. Just going to do my regular 4 shots.
Go for it.
Well, the good thing is Gary doesn't need to breathe while he's inside that Tarask. So Gary might...
Is he resistant?
Gary might...
Is he affected by acid damage?
I actually have him right here. He damage immunities, poison, condition immunities, exhaustion, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, unconscious. But no, he's not resistant to acid specifically.
There's a lot of acid damage coming his way.
Well,
First was a miss.
Miss, yep.
Next is a miss. 32.
Hits.
All right, I'm going to give this one some bulkward force since it's hitting. Five is 8 plus 18 is 26. And this is the 4th shot, Tim.
Okay.
It's only a 26.
26 hits.
All right. For 22 more damage.
2.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action of bulkward force. So everybody now has their protected by half cover for 1 minute.
Is that within a radius of you?
Anyone I can see, so I can see my companions. Then
Okay.
they have the bulkward force.
So they count as having half cover. All right.
Correct.
is that +2 to AC or 1?
Hang on, double check half cover for you guys.
All right. Robin, you're up.
Okay. I will attack.
No attack? Go for it. She attack.
Plus 2 is half cover.
Plus 2 AC.
to half.
Everyone has plus 2 AC for the next minute.
25.
That hits.
Great. Is there anyone within 5 feet of the Tarrasque as well?
Gary?
Did I get close there? Am I close?
Do we count Gary as like inside the Tarrasque?
No, we're not going to count that. I will say for the moment, no, you're the only one. Gary was until he got swallowed, but at the moment you're the only one.
Okay.
Tim,
no
I am also flying in front of it. I don't know if that helps. And just so you know, I am ready to go in with the power armor on.
Okay. I'll put you up higher then. There you go.
Is that a yes to?
No, you don't get sneak attack. No, sorry.
Okay, great.
I'm trying for you. I'm trying.
It's fine. It's fine. 15 magical slashing damage.
15 magical slashing.
Okay, if I see Quiz buzzing around in melee, I have no idea what to do, actually. I have another attack to begin with. This is probably... I think this is a miss. 23. Yeah, that's
misses.
a miss.
Yeah.
I mean, I will use 1 key point to make it a 25.
That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, max damage. Yay!
Hey!
17.
Alrighty.
I don't know if I should stay there or just fuck off, if I'm being honest, because I feel like if I stay there, I'm literally asking to be killed. But if I don't, then there's just Quiz.
Well, and Sir Robin, he's currently getting the shit kicked out of him on the ground over there.
Right, okay. So, for now, since I have probably enough hit points to survive another round, I am going to then... Should have used my bonus action to give myself advantage, but oh well, hindsight 2020. I will use 1 key point for Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Blows, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this hits. 29.
29 hits, roll for damage.
13 magical bludgeoning.
13 magical bludgeoning.
And this is a crit.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chop his head off!
No.
Let's go.
I can't. I'm punching him.
Oh.
I'm not.
Punch his head off!
And also, I don't think that even if I did make a crit with the Vorpal Blade, I don't see how I could cut this creature's
You just do a
head clean
shitload
off.
more damage to it, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. There is like 68 additional 68 slashing damage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'm not so sure about that. Vorpal Blade kills.
So
double
that's
monsters.
a max on the die, and then plus whatever I roll,
Correct.
and then plus the 6 from my dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
16. Cool.
Never has less damage been rolled on a crit.
And in answer to your question, Quiz, Vorpal Blade specifically cannot one-hit creatures with legendary resistances / actions, or creatures that the DM deems are too big to be decapitated by the sword.
I was gonna say, because that's what Jabberwocky gets killed
Yes. Yes.
I
Alright.
left through looking.
It is now Gary the Elemental's turn. He's hanging out in the stomach. So he is restrained,
Nice,
so
Gary.
all of his attacks are with disadvantage.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything against being restrained, just being paralyzed or petrified.
Yes, he is blinded and restrained. And has
He gets a +8 to hit, so I don't think we're gonna be getting that 25.
Nope, give it a shot.
All right, so disadvantage. Roll 2 of those.
Can still hurt him.
All right, low. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Misses.
Okay, and then he's multi-attack, so he's gonna go again. Oh, that's a nat 20 and an 8. Fucking 16.
Misses.
So Gary's just
He's fizzing away in the acid.
how much damage does he take?
Oh, not yet. It's at the Tarrasque's side of the Tarrasque turn. He takes
Okay.
damage. The knight. So Robin is going to stand up, and he's going to limp over to the Tarrasque and draw his sword and attempt to hit him because his horse is fucking dead.
Oh.
Nope, he misses with both arrows. It's like, die, foul beast!
Could I have a hypothetical question? Could I have moved somehow to stay within the Tarrasque's range, but somehow make the guy have a +2 to his attacks? I can see that he's really struggling.
You can't really get flanking because you've got to get behind the creature. You've got to literally get to the other side of it at this stage. Even so, if he comes up to here to attack it on there, and you're on both sides of the body, I would grant that for flanking. But even in this case, he's still rolled way too low, unfortunately. He will then use legendary action and have a go at him with the claw. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of Sir Robin.
No!
He was brave.
He was very brave.
Run away!
Run away, Robin! Run away!
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
The bravely bold Sir Robin got clawed to death by a Tarrasque. Eric!
Just swatted like a mosquito.
Yes. He's like, die,
I
foul
think 30
beast! And the Tarrasque just goes, boom, and just flattens him out.
I think 30 feet will get me within 60 feet of the Tarrasque.
Yes. Well, you're currently within 60 feet anyway, so... Oh, yeah, but you are... No, sorry.
I thought I was in 90.
You were 90, I apologize, yes. You are within 60 feet now, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, 30 feet of movement, get within 60 feet, and I'll be casting Finger of Death.
Finger of Death, okay.
It is a con save, so I'm just sending negative energy coursing through that creature that I can see within range, causing it... So it's happening internally inside the Tarrasque.
Give me a minute.
It must make a con save. It takes half as much damage on a fail, or 7d8 plus 30 on a fail, or half as much on a save.
What's the DC?
It's a 20 con.
20 con. Tarrasque has +10. It rolls a 12 total, so it will use a legendary resistance to pass.
Okay, well that's a legendary resistance gone, and he's taking half of this.
Yeah, he's running out.
So let's see. All right, so it's 55 halved to what?
27.
27. So he takes 27 damage.
7. Nice. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope. I moved 30 feet back.
Nope. Can't do that.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I already used my 30 feet of movement.
Correct. Alrighty. Nicholas Nikoloth is gonna come charging up. 120 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, he's going to get here. Basically, you see him fly past you. He's got a very large branch in his hand. Sorry, he's got part of a house that he's ripped off to use as a club. Although I don't think it's going to be any help to him. Is the Tarask's turn. I'm just going to roll this with D&D Beyond. Your elemental takes 45 points of acid damage.
How much?
45.
45. He's still alive.
Alrighty. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alrighty. I'll roll to see who's gonna get. Hang on, where am I? The quiz is odds. Alrighty. Robin, the Tarask is going to attempt to bite you. Only 21 to hit.
Nope.
It misses you, so he misses you with the bite. You're just too nimble. The claw, 1 claw each for Quiz and you. 23 to hit you, Robin. No, and Quiz, that is a 35.
That's a hit.
Uh, 6, 9, 13, 23 slashing damage.
Got it.
It's gonna hit Celeste with the horns.
Is that necessary though?
For a 27.
Even though I'm so far away.
No, sorry, not Celeste. Sorry, I apologize. I meant Robin. Sorry.
How much to hit?
27 to get you, Robin.
Okay.
With the horns. That's 19, 20, 29, 39 piercing damage with the horns.
I will uncanny dodge.
So 18. And then the tail is going to go for our Nikoloth friend. Alright, 5, 11, 14, 24 bludgeoning damage on him. And he gets knocked prone as well. Alrighty. Celeste, you're up.
Oh, goody. I love this combat so much. Everything's fine. As 100% caster, this is great, y'all. I love it. What was the range on that? 60 feet. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
On Robin, because Robin keeps getting freaking
Mm-hmm.
attacked at. That's not very nice.
What does that do?
+2 AC.
You get an extra +2 to your AC as long as I'm concentrating.
So you got a +4? Hell yeah.
And I'm still gonna stay all the way the fuck back here.
That sounds fair. What's the range on Shield of Faith, by the way?
That is 60 feet. If I need to move forward to get Robin, I will.
You will need to quite a bit because you're at the very edge of the map. So moving 30 feet to there. You are 95 feet away from Robin.
Oh. Well. So I can't reach her.
No.
Is I'm a boy. Sorry, but also if you can reach Quiz, I don't know.
Yeah, if
Is
yeah,
he?
let's
I only got hit once so far. We're all right.
Quiz.
who
quiz.
can I reach?
You could reach Eric. That's the only person you could reach.
Okay, I guess Eric will suffice.
All right. So Eric, you get +2 AC.
Thank you.
He likes that.
Still
Now I'm at
do it.
19.
Oh yikes!
All right. Legendary.
That was a really bad move.
Legendary action. Coming for you, Quiz. It's a 30 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. You are bitten. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 5. Gee, that's a fucking atrocious roll. 19 piercing damage, and you are grappled in the Tarask's mouth.
Well, I had mentioned, Tim, that if he did that, I was going in. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna resist.
All right. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Alrighty. It's now your turn, Quiz. You're in the mouth of the Tarask. What are you gonna do?
Fire.
All right.
Laser pistol.
Go for it.
And I saved an action surge, so 8 shots.
Your attack rolls all have disadvantage because you are restrained.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. We're going to go with this anyway. Disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, 17's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to stay on disadvantage for me. Next one is a 25 with disadvantage.
25 hits.
20 points. And I'm going to give it the Bulkward Force extra damage. I'm in there.
Yep.
Which is going to be another 10.
10. Thank you.
We're on the third shot
Yep.
at disadvantage. It's going to be a miss. Fourth shot at disadvantage. Come on. Oh, nope. Sorry. Wrong dice. Roll. 23 with disadvantage.
Misses. Action surge.
All right, now I'm gonna take my action surge, but instead of shooting, I'm gonna take this action to give it the psychic blast from inside.
Okay, that's just a intelligence save, yeah?
Yeah, I'm double checking what that save is. Yeah, 18.
18. It rolled a 16, so it will take the damage.
Excellent. So it takes 23 psychic damage.
3 psychic damage. Alright. Nice. Okay. And you can't move, so Robin, you're up.
Okay, so I'm getting really creative here. Tell me if I cannot do this.
Okay.
But
Go for it.
I did want to shadow step somewhere between the little horns on its back so that it can't reach me if it tries to, so that all it can do is wriggle to try to throw me off.
All right. I will say, even getting on it, it's still going to be able to hit you regardless, because there's no specific rules for that kind of thing. It won't be able to hit you with its bites or its tail, but it will still be able to get you with its claws.
Oh, okay.
You might want to move away from it after from my turn.
Yeah. So I'm saying. So again, if you want to, yes, but you can't be completely immune to being attacked by the creature. There's no way to find an immunity spot.
Why do you say that, Michael? Like, do you want me to not
Get
be
out of the
in melee
way.
range?
I'm gonna be doing a ranged area, and the least amount of people that are in it when it happens is gonna be beneficial.
Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess.
So basically, Eric's shouting, "Get out of the way!"
Okay.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Well, Quiz is right there, so you might have thought about that before he had his turn, but...
Oh,
He's in the mouth.
I'm in the mouth.
Oh, wonderful. So... I'll just swing my... I assume him being in his literal mouth does not count as being within 5 feet.
I will say yes in this instance because he's not inside of it. So you can position...
Because I feel sorry for you.
You can position yourself in such a way that you'll get sneak attack with this. Yes.
Okay.
Also, hang on.
Oh. This misses.
Okay.
But I have extra attack.
Yep.
Oh, this hits. 32.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
No, 33.
Still hits. Roll for damage.
Yay. $41.
41. Nice.
I rolled really well.
Yeah, it's very good.
And then, for my bonus action, I will disengage.
Uh-huh.
And then, for my movement, I will get 30 feet away.
1, 2.
But
But
I don't think I want to go back. I think I want to go somewhere up to the side.
Off to
I
the
know
side?
that the thing is he's destroying buildings, but he's been pretty,
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe like fuck off behind that building,
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
or maybe diagonally back. I don't know. I can't see very
Well,
well.
you won't get to the
there.
building if you go on an angle, but if you go straight to the side, you'll get here beside this building here.
Okay, that's fine.
So?
I guess.
All right. Although, like, are you trying to just get out of its attack range, essentially?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. If you do that and go 30 feet this way, you can get
Yeah,
end up
that's
there.
exactly what I had in mind.
Okay. Cool. Done. In that case, since it has no one in its range at the moment, so make its way making its way downtown, walking fast, stomping people, eating my flayers. Nom. Sorry. There's a lot of hitboxes in this fight, so it makes it a bit difficult to... Get in there. Alright, so move 40 feet straight down the town. Alright. It's Robin... Gary! Gary the Earth Elemental gets to...
Yay!
Go, Gary.
Get some damage in, Gary. +8. Oh my god! 2 nat 20s. Oh my god! Gary got 2 nat 20s. It's on D&D Beyond. I rolled 2 nat 20s.
I believe you.
I got 2 nat 20s. Gary's a legend.
Yeah. Actually, I meant to ask you before. Are Gary's attacks magical?
Are they magical? I don't believe so. I have his thing here. So he's got slam. He's got 10-foot reach on a target.
Yeah.
What
bludgeoning damage. Makes 2 slam attacks. It deals double damage to objects and structures. I don't know. Does it? I don't think it is. It's not magical, unless you deem it magical.
Let's have a look here. Earth Elemental.
And I feel like 2 nat 20s is pretty magical.
I can't believe I rolled 2 nat 20s on a disadvantage. I'm so happy right now.
It's a siege monster. Elementals burrow through. Non-magical stone.
Rules is written as saying no.
No.
I think.
No, they're not. It's okay. Cool.
But he's gonna punch.
Yep, he punches.
All right, so it's 2d8 plus 5. So that would be what, 16 and then
it's
2d8.
21 plus 2d8, yeah.
21 plus 2d8. Okay. Ooh, 12. So 33 damage from Gary.
Nice.
Just wailing away on his intestines.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Trask make any sort of
not
I'm uncomfortable?
Point. Not at this point, no. There is a threshold, but he hasn't reached it yet.
Well, I just figured that would have been like,
yeah,
my tummy.
Yes. There is an ooh my tummy threshold, but you have not reached it.
I understand. Wow, really? Okay. All right. So he's going again. This is never gonna happen again. Yeah, it's a 19 and a 5. So yeah, it's gonna be 13 to hit. So that one doesn't hit.
Misses. Yep. All right. Cool.
All right, and that's Gary.
All right. And now it's your turn.
All right. So who is around the Tarask?
At the moment, Quiz is in its mouth. Nick is underneath it. You are actually within 10 feet of it. It got closer to you.
It got closer to it was within 10 feet of me.
Correct.
All right. So what I would like to do is, sorry, Nick. I think you can fly. You have wings, right? And I cast reverse gravity on the Tarask.
Oh.
Underneath it.
Okay. That's a strength save, isn't it?
It is a. So it's a 50-foot radius, a 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the area when you cast a spell. A creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object it can reach, thus avoiding a fall. Now, is there any fixed objects that this Tarask can grab?
I'm going to say the ground because it is a siege creature.
So it's just gonna try and grab onto the ground.
It's gonna dig its claws into the ground.
Well, that means it can't use its claws while it's fucking in the thing.
That's right.
And it's a save, yes.
Good play.
It's a Dex 20 save.
Dex 20
Good play.
save.
Good play.
I don't think it's very
Eric.
dexterous, is it?
No, it's not. This is a magical effect too.
And the cool thing is, even if he saves on it and grabs the ground, it's still there. The reverse gravity's still there for
now,
a minute.
Concentration... Reverse gravity concentration?
Yep, concentration for a minute.
I believe that means that Gary just disappears, because that's also a concentration spell.
Oh, well, Gary did good.
Right.
Wait, I cast him with my staff.
It's still a concentration check.
But yeah, you have to concentrate on the spell. Yeah, I understand. Okay, all right. Yeah, so Gary, he did his job. He did his diligence. He wasn't gonna survive in that acid another turn anyway. Probably. He had like 50 hit points.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, basically, it's got its claws in the ground as it's being flung upwards.
All right.
Yeah,
while he's preoccupied with that, I would like to Misty Step.
Two spells can't.
Oh shit! Yeah. I will walk or fly 30 feet.
Alrighty. Opportunity attack. Here we go. What do we got here? We got bite is 10 feet. You're in its mouth, so we can't do that. It's
What can it attack me with?
Its tail.
It's gonna swing its tail at me?
Yeah.
Legendary.
All these... No, opportunity attack. He just moved out of...
opportunity.
It was within 10 feet of him. It's...
Right. Gotcha.
It's... reach.
So wouldn't his hind legs be like in the air as is using its front claws?
Yeah.
To anchor itself?
Yeah. So it's got... Again,
it's
it's on... okay. It can stick its feet into the ground, claws in, hands on the ground. It's not able to use its claws. It can still swing its body around as you move away from it.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, okay. Pick. Do you want to get hit by its tail or hit with its horns?
I'll take the tail.
Okay. Does a 36 hit you?
Yeah, no matter what, that hits, absolutely.
Okay.
Is the tail a spell?
No. That is a 25 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck.
Then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, strength, huh?
Uh-huh.
I got a -1 on that. That's a 9.
9, so you are not prone, and then I need you to make a concentration check.
Wait, I have advantage on concentrations checks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19 natural 21.
Yep, you're all good. You maintain the concentration. You are not. You're
all
not
right.
On your ass by the tail. All right.
And how far away am I from it now?
You are just outside of its tail range, so you are at 25 feet at the moment.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. Nicholas Nikoloth is going to have a go at it. Natural 1 and a 13. Plus 9. No, 22. He's going to miss with both of his attacks. Alright, it is now... And he's actually going to teleport out of there, because he can do that. Oh. No, fuck it. He's just going to stay there, because I can't be bothered moving the Tarask. Okay. Hang on. There we go. He can teleport after he makes an attack. Top of the area when you cast a spell. So I'm just trying to check out whether or not you can actually move out of the area that it affected. So hang on, it's a 50-foot radius circle.
I think you can move out of it if there's a ceiling, and then you just like get up on the ceiling.
Well,
and
no,
walk
because
out of it.
it's a circle, so it exists. It's an area of effect on the ground.
Well, it's a cylinder.
Yeah, still. So it means he can, as long as if the Tarask moves out of that circle towards you guys, then. So it's gonna. I'm gonna classify this as difficult terrain. So it's only going to be able to move 20 feet.
But wouldn't he still have to, if he's going to try and move or readjust himself, wouldn't he have to make an additional check?
Creatures that aren't... No, he's grabbed a hold of the fixed object that it can reach. So it's being pulled up, but it doesn't have to keep checking to see whether it is. If you can make it let go somehow, sure. But it's now... You got it with the surprise... Force it to make the check, but now it's just clawing its way along the ground. So it's going to move 20 feet forward. And it will make its attacks. It's going to swallow Quiz. Quiz is now in the belly of the slaw.
Good luck, buddy.
Well, Tim's call on how power armor works inside there.
Is
So
it
that's his
is it
call.
immune to acid?
It says any environment, so I don't know. What's any environment?
Is it immune to acid?
I do not see immune to acid.
Then
no.
it's going to start dissolving.
All right.
So you're swallowed, and then it's going to horn you, Eric, and then it's going to swing its tail. It's going to smash this building and go for Robin. So tail for Robin. That is a 37 to hit. That is 12, 15, 25 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And a strength saving throw, if you would, please.
Yes. Oh, nice. 23.
23, you are not knocked prone. And then the horns. That is a 31 to hit you on Eric.
Muted.
What did you say?
31
You're
to
muted.
hit.
30. Fuck. Yes.
That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 17. 27 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And another concentration check, please.
That's a natural 19, 21.
Cool, no worries. And that's it, because it can't use its claws, because it's having to hold on to the ground. Back to Celeste.
I would like to reiterate, this combat is no bueno. This character in particular. But we're gonna try. Okay, so Celeste is going to cast at let's go 5th level, because why the hell not? It's either gonna work or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to cast Ice Storm
Ice
to rain down
Storm.
upon this motherfucker.
Alright.
That would be good. Yes.
And I want to center it on, so I get at least like maybe one of his little handsies, you know?
So it's 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Yep, alright. Cool.
Okay. And that's gonna be a dex save for him.
Yep, he fails that.
Oh, thank God. I did a thing, I think. We'll find out. Okay. And that's only gonna be 3d8 damage. And I rolled about as low as I could. For 4.
4.
For a 5th level fucking spell slot. I rolled a 4.
Alright. And then it's
Does it take all that damage?
It took all 4.
Hell yeah. Progress.
Good.
Alright.
Did that trigger the vomit?
I did a thing.
Did that trigger the vomit?
No, it didn't. Oh, actually,
Alright.
Yeah.
But might it make it more difficult for it to hold on in
Well,
the gravity field
it counts as difficult terrain. It's already in difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
not difficult-er terrain.
Slightly more difficult, sure. You've just increased the area in which the terrain is difficult, effectively.
Okay. I did a thing.
Quiz, you're in the belly of the Tarrasque.
All right, so I can replace one attack with a psychic blast. So we'll try that first.
Okay.
We'll go with the psychic blast. 18 intelligence.
Yeah, no, it fails that.
All right, damage coming up is 21.
21. All right.
Now I take that I can only replace one attack. So I guess
Correct. Yes.
Can I? Okay. So now I'm going to do the other 3 lasers at disadvantage.
I believe it's
is it
is it an attack or the attack action?
It says when you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one attack with the cone.
Very good.
So as I'm assuming I can only do it once,
Correct.
even though I have 4.
Yes.
But I'm going to take the 3 laser shots now.
So you get disadvantage.
Are they still at disadvantage
Yep.
still? Okay, yeah.
Because you are blinded and restrained.
All right, first roll is a 26 at disadvantage.
That hits.
All right. We're going to give it the bulk word force. So 17 plus another, plus another 17.
So 20, 34.
34. And then this is going to be the second laser shot at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Misses.
Was that a miss?
It was a miss, yes.
Okay, I didn't hear that. And this is the last one. And that's going to be a miss.
Alrighty. Robin, you're up.
I will approach and stab.
Go for it.
Fuck. Okay. 33.
33 hits. Roll for damage.
Nobody around me for sneak attack.
No.
Okay. That's 15.
15.
And then another attack. This also hits. 29.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
$14.
14.
And then I will disengage and use the rest of my movement to... No, not that way.
Not that way? Or are you heading?
I mean, okay, no, it's fine. That way's fine.
It's fine, just going back towards the trees.
Whatever, yeah.
Okay.
Before I go, I would say something like, it'd sure be nice if someone had the wish spell.
I think we got them. I think we can take him.
Oh yeah, totally. One of our companions is
Getting dissolved,
dead.
yeah. Gary's gone. Eric, this is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. One moment.
By the way, I'm not sure how much of my movement I used to get to him.
Actually, yeah, you'd have a bit more movement. You'll get to the tree.
Okay.
How is everyone looking?
I'm okay. I mean, I'm just inside this thing.
He's looking great. He's just being eaten.
How much damage were you able to hurt him while you were in there?
Not yet.
Yeah, I've been hurting him a lot while I've been in here, I think.
Okay. Man, I wish.
There's a legendary action coming at you first, Eric.
What? Really?
Yes. Well, you're the only one in range. Everyone else is out of the area. So does a 25 hit you?
Fuck. Even with shield, fuck. Yes, it hits.
8, 11, 16, 26. And another concentration check.
Concentration. That's. Was that Constitution?
Yeah, it's Constitution save for half of the damage taken, so 13.
Yeah, it's a natural 17, 19.
Yep, you're all good. All right, your turn. Go.
All right. If I'm in range, like how close am I to it right now?
You are, because it did move, so you are 5 feet, actually. Yeah.
5 feet.
Oh, no, sorry, 10 feet. 10 feet. Sorry, 10 feet.
I'm 10 feet. Is if I move away, is that an opportunity? He already took his. Well, he took a legendary action. Does he get a reaction?
He does get a reaction. You're also prone because you got knocked over. So if you stand up to move, your speed is halved.
All right, I cast fucking prismatic wall at 9th level between me and the Tarask.
Ooh, okie dokie. Prismatic wall. So what does that do when it's home?
So a shimmering multicolored plane of light forms a vertical opaque wall up to 90 feet long, 30 feet high, and 1 inch thick, centered on a point I can see within range. Alternatively, I can shape it into a thing. I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be a wall. The wall remains in place for the duration. It's not concentration.
Mm-hmm.
If I position the wall so that it passes through a space, it doesn't happen. But I'm not worried about that.
Yep.
It sheds a bright light.
Then it has a bunch of effects. I got it.
Yeah. So if he travels through that wall, he's taking all 7 of these effects.
Mm-hmm. How high is it?
How high? It's 30 feet high.
Yeah. Okay.
90 feet long.
Cool.
So behind him, there's a bunch of anti-gravity. In front of him is hell on earth to move forward through it. So go my 15 feet of movement after getting up.
Okie dokie. You... Yep, you're going to get horned. That is a 28.
That fucking hits.
Damn.
All right. 3, 14, 20, 30 piercing damage.
I'm down to 14 hit points.
All right. And a concentration check, please.
Okay. 14.
14 was your save?
Yes.
All right, you lose concentration on anti-gravity because the DC was 15 because of the damage taken. All right. Nicholas Nikoloth. He's going to fly up and swing in.
Come on, Nick.
Nope, he's fucked both of those, so no dice on him. Alright. Tarask is back to normal. You take a shitload of acid damage for being inside this thing. You take 54 acid damage, Quiz.
Alright.
And then... what has it got? It's got a bird. Other people. Yeah, honestly, it's not smart enough to recognize that the wall is an issue, if I'm perfectly honest, so...
He likes to eat walls and break them.
Well, no, like, prismatic wall, it's not going to give a shit about, if I'm perfectly honest, so... Yep, alright, so... what can we destroy? 1 layer at a time. When a creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, it does so 1 layer at a time. Alright, so, it's coming forward. So, con saves. The first one it's going to go through is red. What's the DC?
It's going to be 20.
DC 20, alright. And its save for con is plus 10. Alright, there we go. 23 for red.
All right, so it takes half damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so red. Come on. Red, it takes half of 30 is 50, 60, 17. 17 damage on a failed. It's 33.
17. So... All right. Orange is a 22.
All right, so it takes half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Be 21. It's a 41 roll, so 21.
Yeah, all good. So 5. Cool. Next layer is the lightning.
Yellow.
Yep. It's 25.
All right, half damage.
Yep.
It's 29, so 15.
15. Yeah, 29 again for this one. The blue.
Okay.
For the cold.
Oh, this is green.
Oh, green. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah. Half as much poison damage. All right, so that's 34, so 15, so 17. 17 is half of 34.
Cool.
All right, and then blue.
Blue. That is a 24.
All right. Half damage. Come on. One of the dies in D&D Beyond land. Oh, there we go. 41, so 21 damage.
21. 28.
For the indigo.
Indigo.
It must make a constitution saving throw the end of... okay, so on a failed save, which it didn't fail. Let me see. I think it just passes that one.
It can also be blinded for passing through the wall.
Yeah,
with
for the
another
violet
con
one.
save.
Yeah.
Okay.
On this one it says
All right, and
specifically
then-
wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw for violet.
Which I don't think it's going to do very well. Oh no, it does actually. 29 for wisdom.
Holy fuck. All right, so it's not blinded.
Alrighty.
Well, took a chunk out of it.
Yeah, that really fucking hurt it. Did not enjoy that at all. It's going to bite down upon you. That is a 20, so that's going to miss, I believe.
Yeah, shield.
Yep. Then going to go claw on you. 28.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm donezo, guys.
Good boy.
It's 14, 18, 28.
That hits.
No, 28 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious.
Alrighty then. Claw on Celeste. 25.
That hits.
It is 8. 18, 28
Cool.
slashing
Great.
damage.
Okay.
The horn is going for you as well.
Cool. Love this for me.
A dirty 20. No, sorry.
I'm going.
No, sorry, hang on. No, 29.
I will not be casting shield. That is. Oof.
29. That is 6, 7, 11, 21.
Okay.
And the tail on Nick Nikolov. Yeah. It's a 9, 10, 15, 25. Alright. And that is it for its turn. Celeste, you're up.
Time to steal a wish stone off a dead body.
Unconscious.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's creeping on forward. All right.
Yeah. He's slowly. He's basically
man,
moving his way. He's moving his way through the town, just smashing the shit out of it.
Okay. I had an idea, but then things happened. So now we're doing something different, I think.
That's the way it always goes.
Oh, and I believe, because now you're unconscious, the wall goes away, yes?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Alright, cool.
Oh, no, it stays. It's not concentration. It stays regardless. Yeah, you can't even, even if it was in an anti-magic cone, you can still cast that wall.
Okay.
Like, it's just there. It exists now.
Cool. Alright, cool. Anyway, continue, Celeste, sorry.
Okay, how does potion administering work with your rule sets?
Bonus action to drink. If you want to force feed it someone, action.
Okay, cool.
But if you want, the other idea is if you want to take an action to drink it, you get all of the hit points, the maximum hit points. If you take a bonus action to drink it, you roll the dice.
I'm just trying to get our squishy wizard friend back up, but trying to do so smartly. As smart as Celeste can muster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a 3rd level thunder step. I'm going to rush up to Eric, and I will cast thunder step, whisking both of us away.
Okie dokie. Easy done. How far does that take you?
I think it says up to 90 feet.
90 feet. All right. Do you
How's
want
the Trask look?
Oh, it's looking horrible. Yeah. So if you want to get out of its way, you can get all the way over to here.
Yep. And I'm not sure if he's close enough, but I think he takes damage.
Oh, the thunder damage. Yeah, it's a dex, is it, or a con?
This is going to be a con, unfortunately.
Well, that's a 30.
Okay, so he passes. So he's gonna take half of this then.
Is he still in the wall, Tim?
Yeah. So he's going to take the damage again.
All right, so he's gonna take 8 points of thunder damage.
8 points of thunder damage.
Take that. I feel like I'm really starting to make a dent in this guy, guys. I'm so proud.
You
of myself.
are. I think you're at 10 now. I think you're at 10.
Actually, it's 12. It's at 12. Thank
12?
you.
Oh yeah, well that'll
I've
do
still
it.
done more
That'll do it.
damage to myself.
Actually, I'm gonna say this thing came through to get you guys. At the moment, it's not going to be in the wall because it is 60 feet tall, so it's going to be straddling the wall at this stage. But if it moves again through the wall, it will take damage. But at the moment, it's sort of between its front and hind legs, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. It sort of stepped over it.
Yeah, like it stepped
It's
through
not
it. It took
passing
all the damage trying to get to Eric and Celeste. So it took a shitload of
Now
damage
it's
doing
figuring
that.
out what it's doing. It's like,
But- Yeah, but now it's straddling it. All right then, quiz. You're in tummy
all right,
time.
let's go for the first attack. Will be the psychic blast again. Intelligence 18.
It fails. Go for it.
26.
26.
And then I'm going to take my other 3 shots with the laser gun at
Go for it.
disadvantage. First one. 24.
24 misses.
Next one. 23, is it going to be a miss?
It is.
And third roll. Going to be a miss.
All right. And that's it for you.
That's it for me, yes.
All right. Robin.
Okay, so how is this thing looking?
It's pretty badly hurt. It's got a lot of bone sticking out at this stage.
Amazing. So I'm gonna do what
I'll say at the moment you've done 623 points of damage to it.
I did 12 of those, guys.
Okay, so
The most important 12.
Thank you for that 6.
can I
12. Sorry, 12.
Sorry.
can I thank you for your service? Can I maybe shadow step onto it?
Yep,
please?
absolutely. So,
Okay. So you can, like, maybe I would want to poke it in the butt so that I can propel it to move forward, maybe through the wall again.
sure, absolutely.
Okay.
What do you want to?
I'm gonna stab it in the butt.
Yeah, so you're gonna basically jump on the back of its tail area and try and poke it in the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it just turns around, it'll go through that wall again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with advantage, that's a crit.
Hey!
I can't believe it. Let me take a picture. I can't believe I crit with the waffle.
Are you gonna decapitate the tail? Decapitate the tail.
Wait. I need to get a good. Yep, there we go. The little kraken sign. Okay. I'm
Awesome.
sending you this
Awesome.
later. Great.
All right,
Okay,
so
do you want me to do the? This says 68 slashing damage.
So that's the additional for when you roll the natural 20.
Okay, so this is I'm rolling the sneak attack to begin with.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, well, hang on. First things first. Just let me get this right. So what do you normally roll for the Vorpal sword with sneak attack?
A D8.
Yep.
And that's it. Plus 9.
And sneak attack is what?
3d6.
Okay, so it's 18, 26, and then what's your plus? Plus 9?
9.
So 35. So you're doing 35 points of damage before you even roll. Okay. So now roll your sneak attack and your sword damage.
1. And a 1. That's 5. 5 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
And that's 10 altogether.
Okay, so
40
so 45 total.
And now we get
And
a
na-
68.
And now you get 68 added on top of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
8 and a 7. 19. And I think one more, right?
Sure. I wasn't paying attention to what you were rolling. so sure, let's just go with it.
38, I think.
All right. So, Celeste, you seeing this creature barreling through the streets, destroying everything, your friends nearly being eaten, one of your friends actually eaten. You leap up onto the Tarask and you hit it in the very rarely understood but now newly discovered hindbrain of this creature. You...
I'm Robin, by the way.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said
Celeste.
Celeste.
I'm sorry, Robin. I got
Like,
excited.
I don't think
Robin,
this one's me.
you did
I
this.
wasn't-
Yeah,
I
so
didn't do
Robin,
anything this battle.
you shadow step up, bringing your sword down into the hindquarters of this creature, discovering the hitherto unknown hind brain, severing its connection. Its legs go weak and it roars as it falls down on top of the wall that Eric has created, severing it in half. Its guts spilling out everywhere, and
His quiz is spilling out.
and Quiz da 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 da. Ta-da!
We didn't have to use a wish spell, guys.
No, well done. Well done.
You're not conscious. You
I'm
should.
Um,
just saying.
Yeah. This is that was a that was a mic comment. All right.
Guys, if I didn't roll this crit,
That was beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Yes, well done.
All right. So, with that, whatever remains of the town of Terrascorn is still lies in ruins. The few people cowering in the church come out to greet you as heroes. And as we fade to black for today, we will find out next session for what is likely to be the final session of this adventure. What is going on? How have our players affected the multiverse? Have they succeeded in their test of character? Find out, same bat time, same bat channel next week. But for now, thank you to my players. Robin, the Tarask Slayer.
I mean, we killed a Tarask, you guys. I did not foresee that.
Quiz, the Tarask Chow.
Yes. Never fought one before. That was awesome. Thank you.
Eric,
Thank you for the save.
the Tarask Bifurcator.
We killed a Tarask, and Celeste was there too. It was nice.
And Celeste of 12 damage.
Look, I honorably kept my space in the back where I knew I'd be most effective. Okay.
I have been
And you did
your humble DM, Tim. And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!